Hey, what up, everybody?
Hey.
What is going on?
Yeah.
We got Big
Oh,
Germ, Galaxy, Christopher. What's up?
yay. John Lindsay was in
Smash
here. Don't know
the
if he
like
still
button.
is. Yeah, Galaxy, I started a few minutes late. I was letting Rue get in here. He's been doing some mechanical stuff.
I'm
So
working on a
he's
truck
yep.
currently. Just took a
So
break to hang out with y'all for about an hour. And I gotta
hey,
get
hey
back at
buddy.
it. Minnie, what up? Big Germ, I said Big
Minnie.
Germ, Galaxy,
Hello, hello, everybody.
MNB
Oh,
Club, Macho.
Macho. Hey buddy. Long time no see, I feel like, although it probably just last week. I mean, just feels like
Yeah,
forever.
he's
I don't
around.
get to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Love,
and we've been kind of cutting it a
love.
little bit short recently.
John.
We've been sick. Yep, Rue's back. Rue's back.
Yeah, yeah,
He's feeling better. So and now he's working on his truck. So he
yeah.
came to hang out with us to take a few extra minutes before he goes back to working on his
Correct.
truck.
Oh,
So
almost. Hope I didn't break my bone.
yeah. Hi, Holy Toledo. Hey, buddy.
Holy
So,
Toledo. What up, Surge?
yep. South Florida Surge. Hello, hello, hello. So, so how has everybody's week been? Anything new or exciting? Um, um, I have not had anything new or exciting. I am feeling better. That's about it. I am almost completely back to normal. Still have a little bit of head congestion, but it's pretty much gone now.
Yeah.
So every once in a while I'll cough from a little bit here or there, but most of that is just I think allergies and from all the rain around my house because everything is
Yeah, yeah,
blooming
yeah.
at the moment. So
Him in Bud Club is what it was. I saw it go by earlier. I couldn't see what yeah. They've been here before.
yes,
Token!
yes.
What up? What
Hey,
up?
token. So
My last 2 weeks
uh,
have sucked. Just, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, well, between vehicle issues and being sick, it all sucks.
Yep. I was like, as soon as I can feel better, I get to go roll around on some pavement to fix my vehicle.
hmm
So I had that to look forward to after I got better,
Yeah,
which I'm
yeah.
currently doing.
Well, hopefully you can get it fixed today so that you can get back to work and not have
I'm
any
hoping.
issues.
I'm hoping. I think
Yeah.
once I get this one thing disconnected and get the line discharged or whatever, I think it will go a lot better. I'm hoping.
Woohoo,
Frankies!
Yankees. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Rue's feeling a little better. I was only coughing because y'all ate some some popcorn a few minutes ago, and that little one of those little pieces just gets stuck in your throat and just doesn't ever want to go anywhere.
I'll
So
probably be coughing because I just took a dab. So
that yeah that
everybody has
yeah
cough
I
for
was
different
coughing
reasons.
for him. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's I was coughing for him. He took the dab, and then like 2 seconds afterwards, I started coughing.
Yeah.
So
Team effort.
absolutely, teamwork makes the dream work. So uh, but yeah, and then we got to get some
Red Bull.
caffeine in us. Oh yeah. Well, I went to work today, and
Oh,
What
hey, hi
up?
honey.
Hello.
I went to work today, and so I worked till 4:30. Came home, showered. I hadn't really eaten a whole lot, but then did seed to harvest. Produced that one, and then tried to grab a few things to shove in my face hole before this show
I'm going to say,
started. And
doctor always recommends drink a shit ton of caffeine on an empty stomach. It gives you the
absolutely, that's
shakes. Gives you shakes
what.
really good.
That's why I tried to shove a few things in my hole
Yeah.
before I. Yeah,
Georgia
because
on my mind.
I can do it during the day, but in the mornings, I cannot drink a Red Bull on an empty stomach um, anymore. I
No,
used to
yeah.
be able to drink 3 or 4 of them a day. I can as long as I'm eating food. But if I don't
Yeah.
have anything in my stomach, I can't. And it's not that it gives me heart palpitations or anything. It actually, hey, out of my mind. It actually makes me just a little lightheaded and kind of woozy, and and then my stomach
The
starts
shakes.
hurting,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
gives
yeah.
me yeah.
Sometimes I'll get not like kind of nauseous almost
Mm-hmm.
if I drink too
Yeah.
much caffeine on an empty stomach.
Yeah. Now I can drink sodas probably for hours and hours and have, the same
It's
amount
because
of
it takes you
caffeine.
hours to no. It's because it takes you hours to drink one 16-ounce fucking soda. Don't lie. There'll be days that it'll take her 3 hours to drink one soda, and I'm like, hey, you need to drink something, drink that something else, something.
Water.
Yeah. And then he walks over and switches my soda and gives me a water. He's like, "You want something to drink?" I'm like, "Yeah, will you give me another soda?" And he brings me a bottle of water.
Water. There you go.
And I'm like,
Got a
"Yeah, I
regulator like the
know."
kids, huh? It's
Yeah.
like
Well,
Yes.
this is not what I asked for. I asked for a
yeah.
soda. Too bad.
Well,
You're getting
Well,
water right now.
we did the math one day, and I drink soda a lot throughout the day, but I drank probably twice as many fluids as she does throughout the day,
mhm.
at least.
Yeah. I try to
Well,
drink at
I can
least a
tell you,
gallon of water a day.
I have had first thing this morning. This is my second Red Bull, y'all. I had a 16 ounce this morning, and then I've had probably the equivalent of about maybe 16 ounces of Starry because I was working. So I'd go grab a couple sips, chug them down, and then hour or two later go grab a couple sips and chug those down. And then I
That's a
have
soda
had
starry. You said starry?
yes, yeah,
Yeah, I think
Starry
I've seen
like
them. I think I've
Sprite,
seen
Seven Up.
with a
It's
Y.
yeah, it's the
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sierra Mist. It used to be called Sierra Mist. It's
yeah,
Pepsi's.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Pepsi Sprite.
Pepsi's,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yep.
And then
Pepsi's version of Sprite.
Correct.
a half of a Diet Pepsi, and that's all I've had for liquid all
All
day long.
jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
had one of
we
those and half a bottle of water today because I mowed the grass and I've been kind of hurting ever since. Well, I mowed part of the grass, which is not
yeah.
smart for me.
No, no, it's not. Oh, did you drink the
Why?
Powerade I bought you?
It's in the freezer to get cold. I drink about half of it.
Okay.
You can't do the
I
yard in sections or what?
Oh, I have to do it in sections because we have a 2 amp hour battery. We use a Ryobi electric mower, and
Yeah.
it's supposed to use a 6 amp to cover our half an acre. Well, the grass is so tall because the kids normally mow it because I've got my back. I mean, I'm in. It feels like I've been hit with a baseball bat from the base of my skull to the middle of my ribs on the back just from pushing the mower around the little bit I did because I'm in
yeah,
that. That's how
Well,
yeah,
much
the like
pain I'm in
take
all
a
the
break.
time.
the
We
tenth
deserve
of
it.
a yard. Yeah, he did like a
Yeah.
tenth of the yard, and he's
No, I
he
got
Mine's
I
still
got
he'll be able
going.
to
electric.
get out of
I
bed
got
tomorrow.
electric mower too, and yeah. Sometimes it seems like I can get a fair amount done, and then sometimes, yeah, you get a couple
You can
strips and it dies.
Yeah,
You
that's
could
it.
well, it's so tall. This is on like the number 8 setting where I mowed it. That
That
grass
ain't
is on almost to
nothing.
my knees.
You
This
think
grass
that's
is almost
tall?
to my knees. For a
All
little
right,
21-inch push
I
mower,
do
that's
not
pretty
need.
tall.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's because right now we can't. My son, he's supposed to be cutting the grass, but my kids,
nice.
the youngest one graduated, and the oldest one just thinks he goes to work and comes home and doesn't have to do anything else anymore.
He doesn't
So,
even want
oh
to
yeah,
spend money on food.
Yeah,
yeah,
He told
he
me
said
he told me the other
entertainment
day
is
that more important than food to him.
yeah, entertainment is more important than food to him.
Yeah,
yeah.
he
So
and I
yeah,
aren't
what's
speaking.
Hey
He
my
and I are
man,
alpha?
barely
he'll catch a
we're barely
meal.
speaking right now.
He'll catch a meal. All right. Hey, I used to have the same mentality too. Trust me. Trust me. I used to be like, well, I'll find food somewhere. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got in an argument at the store the other day because of that. Because I'm like, you're no, you need to eat. Food is more important than fucking entertainment.
Oh man.
He's like, well, for me, entertainment's more important. I'm like, you can't survive eating video games, asshole.
Didn't I tell you I'm on a liquid bread diet? Nothing but
Yeah,
beer.
yeah. See, there's my
He's
loofah.
Look at
not.
that. That is awesome.
I got one.
Dude,
And I got
that
a
is
lot of
big.
male flowers. All those flowers that are there are all male flowers. At the moment, I
Male.
have no other females.
So
So I'm waiting
the female
for,
makes the loofah?
yes, the female makes the loofah and the male has to pollinate it. So I've got tons of males.
That's a
Oh, oh,
female.
look, there's one female.
Hey,
So as
are
soon as
you
that one,
And that
as soon
one,
there's
as
another
that,
one. Look, bam, bam.
oh, heck, I didn't see those. So
Yeah,
as soon
Q-tip.
as those flower, I'm gonna actually manually pollinate them.
Yeah, that's what I had to do with
There's
my
a little-
cucumbers.
Yeah.
There's a little one there.
On the inside, and I had to get
Yeah,
them
'cause-
started on the outside, and then once they started, that one's
Most of
dying.
them look like that. Yeah, most of them look like that.
Yeah.
That was one of the girls.
But what
'Cause
you
the
had
males-
at least 4 of them, 3 or what? 3
The
or
male,
4.
yeah, they're on that one. That's on the smaller one of the two. I don't know what else up underneath these leaves right here.
Yeah.
I had to give them 6. I had to give them 6 gallons of water. It rains almost every day. That's why the grass looks like this. But this doesn't catch enough of the rain that I still have to water it almost every day.
So it's 2 different plants.
Yes.
Right.
There are 2 different.
Yeah.
Yeah, down here. There's
Hey,
one here.
Dave.
Yeah.
And then one there.
What
And they're
up,
just in
Dave? Mad
a
science.
Miracle Grow soil from Walmart.
Yeah, we give her
Why
nutrients
not?
too, though. So.
It's a little baby female.
Oh,
Yeah.
little baby.
Yeah, she got 1.5 gallons today because she got 4.5 other gallons of water, just plain water. Now she gets tap water. We don't. They get tap water. We don't.
Straight from the
We're
tap.
Yeah, they don't get anything special other than it's cooler than what I would use to wash my dishes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Roll them, light them, puff, puff, pass.
Yep.
4.
Smoke that like button while you're at it.
4. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody heard from Kathy?
No.
No, I didn't. I was actually gonna send her a text, and then I
about
was
that
like,
'cause she-
well,
I actually even posted something on YouTube about the show today. Yeah, I
I'll
can
send her a
text her.
message.
Yeah. You texting her?
Yep.
I'll let you guys do that because for when I don't have her contact, I got to go through IG and then I'd have to get out of my StreamYard to do that. So
Yeah, I don't know.
All
she
right, I
did
sent
message
her a
me
message.
4 hours ago.
She's in there somewhere. I don't know where she's at.
Yeah, knowing her, probably outside playing. But-
Yeah, I just lost track of time. Yep.
Yep.
I
she's
set a
outside
timer.
playing.
A timer.
You have to
Yeah.
if you have ADHD.
Yes.
I got
Yes.
timers for everything. Timers. I got timers in case my timers don't work. You know what I'm saying?
I have an alarm for every day at 11:30 just so I can make sure I'm available to talk to my wife when she goes on lunch. I got to give myself 30 minutes to be
Yeah.
ready and outside to smoke or vaping in the living room when she calls because we talk every day at lunch break on her lunch break every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, and especially since, by the time I come home, I'm tired. We eat and I have about an hour or so and then I go to bed. And then if it's the day that I'm working both jobs, then I just come home and go to bed pretty much. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I water
True.
the tent. I water right before I'll water right before she gets home normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 alarms. Because I got tent open, tent closed. Leave for work. Gotta leave for work. You're running late for work.
Call the boss because you're fucking late.
No. Yeah. I'll just show up late. At that point, you just show up late. Fuck it. You show up when you show up. And there's something else. Lunch.
There you go. Yeah, I used to call my boss. I'd call her and tell her, "Hey, I'm running late," because I'd be leaving, and I lived 20 minutes from work, from like in a different town, 20 minutes away in normal traffic, like no
Good
traffic,
notes.
but in traffic sometimes it'd take me an hour,
That's
and I'd be like,
the
"Hey,
note.
I might be late today," and she's
Yeah.
like, "You don't have to call us and let us know," and I'm like, "Because you get here on time." I'm like, well, if I don't call you, you'll be mad because I was late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just in case. Just
Yeah.
in
But that
case.
But that was a place that I got in trouble for everything that I didn't do.
Well, if I call you, I'm going to be late and then I'm on time. Technically, am I early? You know what I'm
Or
saying?
I'm on time.
At that point, I'd call myself early. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I showed up a little bit earlier than what you expected. You know what I'm saying?
I'd sit in my
should be
car some
thanking
mornings
me.
and just
Scotty!
sit there and wait. I'd show up on time, and then I'd sit in the car and be like, "No, fuck it. I told her I'd be 15 minutes late. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my peace."
Let me smoke one before I got to go in.
I never did that. I didn't smoke on the job.
Oh,
Uh,
I
just
did.
just because Well, it's because of my job I did appliance repair, so I was in and out of a lot of people's houses, and a lot of my customers were judges, lawyers, DEA, former DEA, retired ATF, law enforcement. And I was like, I don't want to go into their houses stinking like weed.
I did a little bit of service work, and it didn't last too long either. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
I
did not
did it for almost 21 years.
Yeah.
I did it for almost 21 years. I loved it.
I hate it.
I can't physically do it now.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Ironically, we found out her ex actually does my job, the same job I used to do at one of the companies I used to work for, and was bragging about how much money he makes. And I'm like, dude, I was making more than that when I was 23 years old doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I worked in a different area, but I didn't get paid by the hour. So I'd work 6 hours a day and get 7 or 8 calls done a day, 6 calls a day done.
Percentage of the ticket.
Yeah, I made roughly 25% of what she charged.
Nice.
Yeah, and I told him when we had our own company, he could make what he did in 30 minutes to an hour to what took him all day long to make. So
rake it all in.
Like that very much.
There you go.
I didn't talk to him about that because he was trying to tell me you need to be working, and I'm like, you ain't my daddy. For one, you don't know what's going on with my body. For two, and I raised your kids.
Yeah. Watch your tone, boy.
Yeah. So, y'all send your love out to Kathy. She is actually sick.
Okay.
So she said she meant to text us, but she forgot. So I said, did Rue get you sick? And she says, they always do.
No, I didn't do nothing.
No. So she said,
I haven't even been over there.
Get some rest, and we all send our love. So, but she is actually sick and won't be here tonight, unfortunately. Hey,
Shady.
I got Cece sick. That's she's trying to recover from the sickness I gave her a week before.
Yeah.
Now you gotta give it to the kids.
I got it from them little bastards.
Yeah, I think our oldest
and the oldest has it.
A few days ago.
The oldest has it. He's on the back end of it. He's been coughing still here and there.
Yeah, it's
we think fun. The youngest gave it to us.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I would say, almost like COVID, but without as much as the body aches. I mean, you're still getting all.
You don't get the fever. You don't get the loss of smell and taste, but everything else.
But everything
Stopped up nose, congestion. It is horrible.
Yeah.
Normal. I get it. I get that every year normally.
Oh.
So it's like a sinus infection.
Awesome.
You get some hellacious allergies around here, basically.
Oh yeah. Well,
make you feel like you're dying. Curly.
We call the pollen around here. It's snow.
Just so everyone knows. Neighbor's.
It'll
that's behind my neighbor's house in the background back there. That's a picture of right behind my neighbor's house.
Yeah, so it's everything. If you cut down a tree, shake a tree, even bump into a tree, it is literally the pollen just
will cover everything.
It just covers everything. You park your car, 5 minutes later, you walk out. It's just
luckily I don't have any around here, but where I used to live up in Austin, like all the trees that we used to park under were them, and you'd come out and you're just like didn't do nothing for the weekend. You come out that Monday and your car would
your shit's like a yellow green.
Yeah. All you
southern snow.
That's the southern snow. Bullshit in it.
Yeah. That's southern snow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Man, and it sucks. Yes, windshield is covered in pollen. You have to use your wipers and clean everything off because it's so thick you can't see through the shit just about.
Smears a little bit.
Hey, Corey.
Doctor.
Yeah, and wearing a mask is great, but it's also still it's still so much, even through allergies and all that mess.
I don't like masks.
And I'll tell you, I didn't even like wearing masks for COVID, but a lot of
it's too fucking hot.
Yeah.
First of all, a mask messes up my beard. Okay, it smashes
it in,
and it messes up my beard, so I just can't do it.
Well, let's see. Right now, I'm sitting at 82 degrees with probably a heat index of like 85 at 7:30 at night.
Hey, will
We're
you?
probably about the
Can
exact
you?
same thing.
Can you let that big monster out with you?
About 85 or so.
Okay, never mind then, because she's having a fit.
It's not too bad out there right now.
Could you not hear the other
Oh
dogs barking?
I could.
no, I can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
because
because
I only
the other
hear her.
dogs.
She's whining.
Well, the other dogs were barking a second ago. The neighbor's dog and ours.
Ah, okay.
So no, I don't want to hear them having a fucking
Tell them to
dog
pipe
fight over
down.
there. Well,
Yeah.
it sounds like we're having dog fights in our backyard when the neighbor's dog gets near our dog. And they're through a privacy fence, but it sounds like two pit bulls are back there eating each other.
No,
Yeah.
my dogs get into it with our neighbors, and then that neighbor over there. We all three of us
No.
have dogs. So the one in the middle is like always doing something because it's either my dog's outside or the other dog's outside. They're always getting into it, by getting at the fence.
Yeah. Well, we got to replace some boards on ours, so I got to get those
Yeah,
fairly soon,
Our,
and they've already busted through the wooden fence. So
yeah, we have to have a dumpster up against the fence back there. But
got a couple
then the
cinder
neighbors.
blocks.
Oh no,
oh,
because where they broke it is in the middle of the fence,
mhm.
Oh,
like at like 3 feet off the ground. Because my dog will
yeah,
jump up and
I got
she
a
jump
couple
up and
bottom
hit it.
ones.
Yeah, no, she crushed the middle of it.
No, I got a
The
couple
fence.
where they gone up and like that, and they're like real thin. They're about to give, but you can see the scrape
Oh.
marks just from jumping
My
up
dog,
on them.
Urine, the big black dog, she does this spiral thing where she jumps up, hits that, and then does like a spinning kick off of it every time, while she's and the other dog's trying to stick its mouth through it because it's a Sheltie, and I'm like, you're gonna get fucking hurt, little dog.
Yeah.
And he's done
Yeah.
that since we first moved in. Before we even got her, he would stick his nose through a different part of the fence and try and bite the little dogs, and they'd all three be over there. And then we got the big dog, and it's like, oh yeah, I don't want her eating him alive because
Yeah.
Yeah. Their dog
she's
is
got
just
some pit bull in her.
vicious.
Gone.
Their dog is vicious. I mean, I think if yeah, ours would tear theirs apart, but it's just other than that, I mean, other than that one dog, she's the sweetest thing you'll ever. I mean, she doesn't fight with any other dog. She's not mean or aggressive. I mean, even towards the cat, she'll walk over there and just like bop it with its nose, even though
And he
the
hits
cat
her full claw.
smack. Oh yeah, he hits her full claw right across the face. Hey, E.
And she just looks at him like, what the fuck did I do, bro?
Yeah. Hey, that was uncalled for. I didn't
Yeah,
do anything.
so goodness, but yeah, other than that, I mean, and that I think that's the only reason why she's even slightly aggressive is just because of that dog. But that dog literally will stick its nose through the little holes in the fence. I mean, and it is bearing teeth down, and it's bitten a few holes in the wood, kind of thing. So it's a mean little thing. So
Yeah, our mean little thing died back in November. So we had a mean
yeah,
dog. She was the smallest one. She was like a
yeah,
chihuahua.
Oh yeah. All those small dogs are.
My
Think
big
they're
thick
something.
dogs are not like my big thick dogs aren't that way.
yeah. They're all three of the
My
other
little
ones
thick
are
dogs.
Shih
I mean,
Tzus. Yeah.
the other three we had.
She
We
yeah.
had three. We only have two now.
Yeah, our other three were Shih Tzus. So, and she was the mama, and she was the smallest, the shortest. Well, technically the tallest, but the
She was the
skinniest one,
tallest, but the skinniest.
and the thin, yeah, the thinnest one of all three of them. And she was, yeah, she's the mean one. She,
And the daughter was the one that runs the house.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
as all kids think they do.
Yeah.
But she
I'm in
does.
charge now.
She runs the
Yeah,
pit bull. This
she
little black thing
does.
laying right next to me runs the pit bull around the house.
Yeah.
She does. It is
She won't even
hilarious.
let her. She'll bark. She'll come at her like rah 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 because she bounces around like a bulldog. It's so hilarious watching these little things. Here's one of them. Change
That's
cameras.
what my dog is. Half bulldog, half German Shepherd, Gypsy.
Yeah, that little thing
That's
right
my
there.
little girl right here,
Yeah.
and that's her dad over there.
And then,
And
of course,
they're
our
just
other one's
Nice.
4 times the size.
Dog bed.
So,
here,
oh
bear.
yeah. But she, yeah, she's like 4 times their size, and yeah, the little one rules the roost there. So there she is. There's my big girl. Yeah,
Yeah. Look at
she's a
her. Came
pit
over
lab
and sit.
mix.
Yeah. I like it.
Yep. So
Oh,
she's
I got something I was gonna tell you, but I've been so busy. So I have all the bad stuff I've had happen to me. My shingles and my car broken down. Uh I got my hemp license here in
ooh,
Texas. So I am able to legally grow hemp here. I'm gonna get a backyard grow going. I'm gonna try to get some shade going and see what I can do in the backyard on the
all right.
outside.
So what is the hemp license there allow you? Like, are the stipulations and rules and all that kind of fun stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't know all
Yeah.
of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's some of. I know I made it through so
Oh,
far.
girl.
Now I gotta go next week, the 11th, whenever that is. June 11th. I gotta go up there and register with uh the Farmer Service First Agency or something like that. Rob, what up? And I believe after I do that, I'm 100% legal. Like all steps would be done. I'm just waiting on a couple other things, but I 100% got my hemp growing license. So I'm
Awesome.
100% certified.
All right. Well, do you want to show us the hemp that you have growing already?
Oh, sure.
Speaking of your
So
stuff, I saw
yeah.
that they're selling that clone to home clones on Seedsman's website also.
Correct.
Isn't
Yeah.
that
He's
isn't
on.
that who
He's
you're
on.
growing as clone to home?
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Chris, he's a good dude. He's about to move over here. I think he's about to move to Austin, Texas, and me and him are gonna try to do some big things together. So
Yeah.
yeah, go get yourself some clones from him. Oh, I have a link or use Rue 10 uh, at Clone Home as well.
Yeah. So all right. Let's get this, and
Uh,
then I'm gonna drop you off, and then you just come
yeah,
up
yeah.
with your other camera.
Oh, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to send myself the link somehow. You
Okay.
just want to drop it down in the chat?
Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah.
Um, because I was
Awesome.
gonna say after you show your garden, anyways, anybody else that wants to come on can come on and hang out with us, and you can just
Growing
come and
old?
chill, or you
For
can show your plants, or you can do whatever you like. Just come on and either smoke, hang out, chill out, show your plants, show your face, don't show your face,
In this
whatever
damn
it is you want
phone.
to
This
do.
damn phone.
Did you hit the wrong button?
No. No. It the screens. You know how the screen's jacked up. The bottom corner doesn't really do what I want it to.
Hmm. Yeah, that would
No,
make sense. Yeah.
I made a ticker.
Uh, oh, okay, got it. I was like, where did that pop up? Usually I'm
I
producing. I didn't push any
I
buttons.
told you I told you I was playing before the show started, but you didn't know I did
That's true.
these.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I edited one you already
Uh,
made, and I made
we
that
gotta
one.
fix the spelling and
What did
notifications are turned on so you don't miss anything.
what did I make?
Subscribed.
Oh fuck!
It's
Shit
okay.
it.
Hey, I'm usually the one that spells everything wrong, so I can't say nothing.
Well, it's because my phone's not working.
Oh, holy hell. Speaking of pushing buttons wrong, I don't know what I just did, but there we go. Save. Yep. There we go. All right, so hold on. Let me
Were you
get Rue up
fixing it
here.
at the same time?
Yes.
Because I was trying to fix it.
Oh, well, there you go.
I also made this. I edited this one.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
we can hear you.
Yes,
All right.
I
So
told you
these are the
I was
James
fucking around in the background.
Loud clones I got right here. This one is head soda. This one's probably maybe a week in the flower or so. Shout out
That one looks good.
Frankie for the plant. tag.
The reusable plant tags, y'all. They are washable and
Reusable
reusable.
plant tags. All right,
The
and
last
this
plant tags you'll
is
ever need to buy.
Chocolate
loud
peanut butter is really
green
good.
candy. And this one and the Mystic Mountain Blueberry, they're probably about a little over 2 weeks or so. Maybe 3 weeks. Yeah, they probably about day 17. I just did my book today. It was day 17.
Good to see you again, buddy. You look at all the pretty roots.
So yeah, this is loud green candy right here. This is Mystic Mountain Blueberry.
Mm.
And this one has gotten pretty big.
That's the one I'm keeping an eye on that you're growing, because that's got that blueberry muffin in it.
I believe so. I don't know what the crosses are offhand. Uh, but yeah, I do believe that's where the blueberry is coming from. The blueberry muffin, I believe.
It should be, if I remember correct. I looked him up. I was shopping around in his website one day because I got an email about a sale, and I saw that one. And it was one of the ones that piqued my interest because it had the blueberry muffin in it. And I really like my banana berry muffin that's got it. So
Yeah,
my
I,
breakfast
I
buds.
hope it get. I hope it's really, really blueberry. I want something that's really super blueberry. And this is purple back right here. And this one also I flipped at the same time as the head soda over here, so it's only about a week or so. And this one is like stretching out pretty wide. Like I said, I like the structure of this one, and I like the structure of this one. These two actually have kind of more of the further out. I like the structure that kind of goes straight up a little more
Hmm.
or less.
A little more compact, stays closer, a little closer in. Yeah.
So yeah, that, and then yeah, this is the glow in the home uh,
Me.
super berry. I call it brew berry, berry basket, all of that. I like to make up names for it, but this one
She looked
is.
frosty.
Oh yeah, it lives up to its name for sure.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
so yeah, I'm trying to get some clones rooted right now of it, hopefully, but I don't know if they're gonna take or not. Hold on, I'm trying to. This is it. Man, as soon as I open this bucket, it just
Mm.
smells super terpy. Super, super, super terpy.
Mm.
And that's the skunk. I just chopped that down today. Uh, I got
I was about to ask if you had another one growing in a little bucket, and then I saw it was cut.
no, yeah. I cut down. I can get the bucket down. But I got started on my truck. And here we go. And that is the lilac cookies
Oh, look.
right there. That's the one we're doing with. Oh no. That's not the lilac cookies. That is um, the goopy banana from AQ.
Ah, okay.
But that is the lilac cookies. This is the one I did two of them. That one
Yeah.
wasn't going good, and this is the one like it kind of germinated way behind the other one or whatever one I was germinating. I left it in the can and basically forgot about it. Came back, it had a long tail on it already. So yeah, I threw it in. I threw it in that one when I was gonna grow the lilac, and it just like took over. I mean, it's big. It's taller than this one. This is the lilac cookies right here.
Yeah.
And this
It's
one,
stacking up nice. Mine is just starting to stack up.
uh, it is getting super frosty as well.
Hmm.
And mine is like super floral. Like I don't smell any diesel. It's like floral with a hint of diesel or something gas at the end. But it is smelling phenomenal.
Awesome.
Shout out Seedsman. Shout out, oh yeah, the Seedsman,
Mary from Growing Gun, of
Mary
course.
Grow and Grinds. We're doing it with her and Annalisa and some other people. Yeah, there's the roots on that one. These are clones I'm trying to get rooted. The James Louds. These are the super berries. Other ones I got that they should hopefully be coming in. That's
Oh, look,
dirty
there
because
we
of
go.
cocoa core right there, but they're all coming out right there. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping to try to get a couple more strains from him as well.
Oh, my goodness.
So yeah,
It's
go
because
check
that
his
neighbor
stuff
dog's
out
freaking
as
out.
well. And this is, I think this is the Hometown Girl, Silly Rabbit. They hooked it up. It's not from Silly Rabbit. They didn't breed it, but he gave it to me. I don't know who.
Hometown Girl. I didn't.
No,
I
maybe
don't know
hold
what
on.
that one was.
No, this is Hometown Girl right here. I need to transplant these. Here we can.
Now, who is that Hometown Girl from?
I have no clue. Rabbit gave it to me though. I don't know who the breeder is. I know. I think this is a critical mass as well, or not as well, but critical mass. And I don't know which one this is, but I have a pink pineapple, and that's supposed to be copycat, I believe.
Yeah, we got one of those, but ours didn't survive.
Yeah. Oh no, this is Frozen Havana. This one bounced back really good. It was like super, super small when I got it, and it bounced back really good.
That
We
was
got
the
that.
one
That
that
was
Carl.
Floriganics.
Yeah,
That's Floriganics.
that's the one that Carl really wanted. We got it, but it didn't survive because it was broken in two when we got it.
All right, I plan on trying to put these in soil, and I'll try to clone them then.
Oh
Just
yeah,
kind of grow them out. So
that would be great.
this is the pink pineapple
Pink
right
pineapple. Okay.
here. So yeah, I need to
What? You're not going outside.
transplant them.
You're not going.
That Frozen Havana, when I've seen it, it is. The buds are white. They're so frosty. In any pictures I've seen from like Floriganics or on Instagram or anywhere else I've seen it.
I'm just gonna bring you up,
And
Corey, so you can hang out with us for a minute.
Go ahead and pay attention.
two are also the super berries. I got them in the freaking autopot system.
Oh, look at them girls
Autopot
busting
system was
out.
going great. I was loving it until for some reason, I don't know, I stopped it and I tried to refill it, and once I started again, it started leaking.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, pull it out and check your actuators. Something's hung up somewhere. It's probably something real simple though, because I've ran mine for 2 grows now and I haven't had a problem. Hey, that leaks bad right there, man. I've had to replace that 3 times now.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep an eye on that thing, and if you
This
just
is where
take
it's
that
leaking
off,
from right there. You'll see it. It'll
yeah.
start going big time.
And now if you take that off and adjust the O-ring, you can fix it. But yeah, those things are pretty expensive. Those things are like $5, $5.50 a piece at the hydro store, and they go out all the time.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I'm loving it. I just need to replace that. Honestly, I got this one at the end, and that one actually works. It doesn't leak if you keep it closed, and so I'm just gonna swap these 2 out and put that one. Hopefully, this one works. You know what I'm saying? They sent 2 of them. They say just put one at the end in case you want to add more or whatever. So I just hooked it up the way they had it, but I can just put that one. I'm gonna swap these 2 out and see what happens.
It's always good to have an extra one of those on hand, though. Let me tell you, I have an extra fitting for everything on the autopods, just in case.
Yeah. So that's it.
All right. We'll drop you off here.
Did you want me to show ours before he's got to go?
Oh yeah, you can. That way he can see him. I just figured you were still smoking, so.
I am.
Go for it. I'm trying to smoke myself.
So, what?
I am, but I can come show real quick because I can snuff this and relight it.
Oh,
Whatever you
what's
want to do,
happening?
man. Whatever you want to do. It's your show.
The
The
doctor
beauty
is
of a
in the
giant
house.
doesn't. Well, I know Rue's got to he's burning daylight.
Yeah.
So
Metal rules.
That's why I stopped on to say hi to Rue real quick. And hi to
Nice. Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. It's always good to see you, my friend. I catch your work videos all the time. So I'm usually
Mhm.
at work doing damn near the same thing. So I can relate.
I will have to say my favorite one was the one of the little guy that you were making with the wires and all that stuff up on the ladder. And I was
And
just like, that looks like some shit I would do.
I got
So,
some.
We're-
We're supposed to do a whole nother one. Me and this dude. I'm gonna try to do. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but basically we're supposed. Basically we're supposed to pop a socket to get it to light up so we can light a joint off of it. Is what we're gonna do.
I ain't gonna say I didn't do that in jail one time, but you know.
Same concept. I don't know if you've seen the
We
dude's
put
little.
two wires in there and pop it. Yeah.
Well, his staff is made for popping. If you look at
Oh,
his little
okay.
staff, like in my videos, it's a
I missed
pencil
that one. I have to go
lead
back.
and the wire coming up, and it has the two prongs
The
already.
pencil
So,
lead. Yep.
yeah.
yeah.
That's funny.
So, Georgia, you were talking about the buckets. You were talking about for the DWC, or I believe that's what it was, because that's when Rue was showing his plant.
Yep. Just black 5-gallon buckets, drill a hole, get some pumps, some lines, and some air stones.
Yeah.
You can get
you didn't
rocket
water my
rolling.
blueberry spider last night, did you?
Someone's in trouble.
Did
we
you
went
or
to-
did you not?
No, we didn't water anything in that tent.
You're supposed to say yes
didn't.
and then get him out of the house and do it real quick.
Oh, I can
There's
tell
no
what my
way.
plants look like. I
Right.
can tell what my
There's
plants
no
look
way.
like.
Plants don't lie, do they?
No.
But hey, that's a healthy relationship. She didn't even hesitate to lie. She's like, no,
I'm
I
like,
didn't do it.
no,
Sorry.
we said we
That's
weren't watering.
awesome.
Yeah, we weren't watering anything in that tent.
Hmm.
I said they should be fine, right? And you said, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. So we just closed the tent.
Hey, I do that every time,
You
and the
said
plants prove me
fine.
wrong.
Yeah.
You said
Well,
fine.
one of them took it well. She always does, though. She's strong. I've grown this strain before, so these were actually clones that we got from Silly Rabbit that are not Silly Rabbit genetics, same as how Rue got, but I've got different. I got different stuff than he does because the same ones that we got died. That I got,
Yeah.
like she said.
Yeah, the two same ones that we got, the ones that didn't make it. So yeah, as you can see, I did not water his blueberry spider last night, y'all.
Yeah.
So she's not quite so happy.
As soon as I opened the tent, I knew. I was like, ooh.
A couple hours after watering, it's going to bounce back and look like it never even needed water. Yeah, that's what I love about it. I've shrunk them down to absolutely nothing. I'm like, dude, that plant's dead. Started watering it, like, nope, sat it outside in freezing temperatures overnight, came out in the morning, and it was just alive as can be. I went, well, okay, you're coming back in. There's no bugs out here. It's in the middle of winter. So you're coming back in the tent. We're going to keep you.
Yeah, I mean, she'll be fine.
You'll make
she's
it.
fine with it. So yeah, and both of these, they're the same breeder but two different genetics. So we didn't know, and I knew one of them took it, but we've never grown the blueberry spider, so I didn't know what she would do. Well, evidently she don't like not getting.
I don't even know what the cross is on it because it was at the end of my. I grew this other one here when I was a sponsored grower for Irvine Seeds last summer, June and July of last year. This is the Nova 91 by them, and they're no longer in business. He actually closed down the Discord, everything. He moved to a different state, and just closed everything down.
Yeah.
But that's the Nova 91, which is Nova OG times sour diesel. So she's a beast. And then this is the blueberry spider, which from what I've heard from other growers, she ends up tasting like blueberry Pop-Tarts.
Nice.
It's the biggest consensus I've heard on this one.
That's like the same structure for that purple back almost. It looks like mine. It's more going out.
And we cut some clones here.
Nice.
We've got 2 of the blueberry and then 3 of the Nova 91.
Good
So
take.
just because I definitely want the Nova 91. I have 1 seed of this left from last year when I was a grower for him.
Well,
And
if you
I
got
just
from
love that
Rabbit,
girl.
hopefully it should be pretty fire. Hopefully he's keeping something
Well,
that's
Oh yeah,
pretty awesome.
I'm actually the
loves
reason he
that
bought
blueberry.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. There you go.
I'm the reason they got these actually because I grew it first. That's how they found
Yeah.
out about the Nova 91. And I actually sent him some flower of it not too long ago, right after his back surgery because he was down for so many weeks. So I sent him some and he loved it.
Yeah,
So
nice.
I also like to share my work as much as I can outside of people that I know very well because I feel
Gotta
like
get
they're going
that
to yes
opinion.
man me and not be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or they're used to
I
buying
need
shit
your
off the
true,
street.
honest opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, or they're used to buying trash PGR buds like I used to buy. That
Well, and that's how
I wouldn't even smoke.
That's also how I distinguish people who I want to hang out with and don't want to hang out with. If you don't like homegrown, then you don't belong in my circle. I've actually had people say they would rather have dispo weed than the same homegrown that I had a 70-year-old dude say that it was the best weed he'd ever smoked in his life, and he's been smoking all of his life. So, I'm like, you know what? You can go to the dispo. Go right ahead. I'll keep smoking this good shit. Right. I'll keep smoking this good shit that's clean. It's not been irradiated and altered in some genetic way, So it is what it is. To each their own.
Since I've been smoking homegrown, I have noticed that like back when you'd smoke, I'd smoke a joint of that stuff you'd buy from the guy down the street because that's what it's always been. I don't have easy access to a dispo.
Right.
So, and I've been smoking for almost 30 years now, so I know I've smoked it all from brick weed to fucking dispo stuff.
Right.
And one thing I've noticed is with our homegrown, like I smoked 2 joints of the Z-berries that we had from Fast Buds. And after the last joint, my mouth tasted just like it smelled out of the jar.
Yeah.
Like burnt
especially fresh.
Weed.
Yeah.
But it didn't taste like burnt weed. It tasted like what I'm smoking. Just like right now, I'm smoking a blunt it's a chocolate infused blunt with the Forgotten Peanut Butter Breath from AQ that we grew. I mean, I harvested that shit a year ago. We harvested it and jarred it May 6th of 2025. And I've had it, actually it was in a grove bag. I just put it in a jar today to bring a little moisture back to it. And that stuff smokes good. That's what I was smoking just a minute ago. And it tastes like, I taste the peanut butter more than the chocolate.
Yeah. No, and y'all understand this is not a blunt. He's saying it's a blunt. This thing is a damn cigar.
Okay? Right.
So
it's not a cigarello. It's a Philly Titan.
It's actually bigger than that. It's it's more like a Perfecto. Yeah, it's a 40 ring.
I remember
gauge,
Perfectos. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a 6-inch 40 ring gauge. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
See, I can't smoke homegrown. I can't smoke homegrown like that. The shit that I'll get from my plug, I smoke one whole joint. I smoke the big long ones. And I might be high. I might even need to smoke a little more or hit a dab afterwards. But my homegrown, dude, and even like Thurgood stuff, I smoke a half a joint, dude, because that's all I can smoke. Like, I don't usually put joints out. I smoke them to the head. Yeah. Like, I make it a point to finish a joint when I start smoking it. Sometimes I just can't do it. This shit is good. Like, it's not even compare. You can't even compare the two.
Not even close.
Yeah. Well, and I can tell you honestly from somebody who doesn't smoke. We talk about it all the time. Actually, we're just talking about it, I think, yesterday. When he used to smoke and we used to actually buy it from the guys, I couldn't stand it when he would actually smoke joints and blunts or anything like that, because the smell of him and the taste when you even just giving him a kiss, it was horrible. I just didn't like it. And it got to the point where when he smoked, I wouldn't kiss him because I'm like, no, it's gross. It's not as bad as cigarette smoke. That's why part of the reason why he started dry herb vaping and then went into dabbing and all that.
Even the smoke smells different.
Yeah, when he can go out there and smoke like 4 or 5 joints back to back of homegrown stuff, and I'll have no problem
I'm in a lot
sitting
of
near him,
pain.
kissing him, doing all that stuff. I don't have any issues with it. It is not the same.
Yeah.
It is
That's why I
a
smoke so much.
fresher, cleaner taste. So even being on the receiving end of smelling him and tasting and giving him a kiss, it is completely different. It is
Yeah.
a much cleaner,
Right.
better tasting stuff. So I mean, there's just no comparison on either end from the way that
And I
y'all smoke
know,
from the way
yeah.
from my end.
Same like
There's
when
just no
I was
comparison.
younger, I'd roll up on a group of people smoking, and you'd smell that smoke and be like, "That's some good shit, dude." Or you'd smell it and you'd be like, "Dude, that's some of that Mexican." I ain't even
You
walking
just
over to that
burning.
crowd,
Yeah.
right? I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
walk
They're
past.
burning dirt.
So,
yeah.
but
They're
yeah,
burning
you
dirt.
can. You could
They're
tell a
burning dirt
difference
over
in
there.
everything about it, every little thing, the taste, the smell, the high, everything about it. Like
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
I try to
I
tell
Oh,
walk
the
people
high
past.
is
so
way
much.
different too.
Yeah,
Oh
you
God,
can
yeah.
walk past somebody in the store, and I'm like, ugh, and then walk past
Mm-hmm.
somebody else and go, ooh, that smells
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah, that's way different. Huh?
You smell good.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's actually crazy. She's like, he smells good, and I'm like, what cologne is he wearing? And she's like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, never mind, because I'll be on the phone
Yeah.
with her, and she'll be like, he smells good, and I'm like,
Cannabis
in
sativa
Chick-fil-A,
for
Yeah.
men.
in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind
that's
of
some good
kind of
shit.
want to smell.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
so I'll let you talk about your ladies
all right.
here.
So let's get back to the plants. All right.
Gotcha.
So these are my autos, folks. Um, these are the ones that got kind of burned up to hell that have now decided that they're coming back really well. This pretty one that you see in the front here, this is my James Loud. This is that Banana Punch OG.
Oh, dang.
So
Nice buds.
oh yeah, she
She's up
has,
inside the lilac cookies. Actually, that's
yeah,
her
she's
back there.
growing into the lilac cookies over there. She's
Yeah, yeah.
she's trying to push everybody out the way.
Mhm.
So she decided a little burning from the nutrients wasn't going to kill her. So
Mama CC.
um, so she is super happy and healthy. And then she's starting to really fill in now. She's actually the furthest along in the tent at the moment. So
Yeah.
I figure she's probably got at least another 2 to 3 weeks of filling in before she decides she's done.
Yeah.
So
Looking
she's
good.
she's going to be a nice thick little girl. So and then behind her is the lilac cookies from the Grow Along with Mary. Like I said, I'm behind everybody else. I mean, there are people who restarted after I did and are a little further along than me. So she vegged quite a bit longer than everybody else. She's just now starting to fill in.
Yeah.
So, but she's doing great. I mean, she bounced back from being burned up completely too, and
Wait till you
she's
see
just
my
as happy as
sativa.
she can be.
I started giving Bloom Boost way too early to it because I was doing it for the other ones and didn't take into account that was a 14-week strain. Burned it all to hell, but the buds look beautiful. So hell with it.
Oh yeah.
It's all
Well,
right.
that's kind of
No
like
big
this
deal.
one.
See what
No
The
big deal.
looks
Right.
like.
Yeah, I mean, and as long as you're going to get some good quality smoke and it is it's a good breeder, even if you burn the shit out of it, it's still going to
Right.
be good
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
and better than anything you get
They'll
at
pull
Dispo.
through. They'll pull through.
But the one in the front here, she didn't take the burn quite as well, but she's still doing good. This is the Slutty Runts from AQ, and she
Slutty Runts.
smells, yeah, she smells
Love it.
exactly like candy. That's so I already know it's going to be good no matter, how unhappy she is, and she's starting to purple out. So
Dang. Yeah.
she's
Real
gonna,
purple.
yep, she's actually more than she was a couple days ago, actually. Um, so, but yeah, she's doing good too, and she's starting to fill in. She's a little bit lighter green than everybody else, but I mean, it is what it is. She didn't bounce back quite as well from the burn, but the one that surprises me the most is that one in the back. That one there. That is the grape raz from Dream Beans.
That was good.
She did not take the burn at all at first
Oh, it's
either.
looking good now.
So yeah,
I like the way it
she's come
looks.
back really well now. Um, so shout out to Dream Beans. She's bounced back from where she was. She looked like the Slutty Runts in the front for quite a while. and now she's really starting to fill in and bud up. So she'll be the smallest dream beans we've ever grown. Usually they're a lot like the James Loud in the front, just usually a little bit taller and thicker. But yeah,
Pretty big.
yeah.
Quality
they
over
usually
quantity.
are. Yes, so that's what I'm hoping with her being small is she actually, I mean, she smells pretty good, so we'll see. And then this is my other, ooh,
And those 4 are just that's a 5x5 that those 4 girls are in. So
yeah, that's a 5x5.
Nice.
And then I have an auto in my 4x4.
that was for
This
reference
is,
for this monstrosity.
yeah, this is my autoflower clone. Um,
Oh,
What the?
dang.
yeah, you remember the clone?
I couldn't believe that when I saw that on GCN last night about shit. I said, "Y'all lying? You're lying, man. That is just
Holy.
blows my mind. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen."
Yeah. So, and I
Dang.
honestly, I really wish I could have taken another clone of her, of the clone, but there's no way because I don't have that kind of room,
I'm
and I
about to
That's
say,
can't
well,
give
something
up
else.
that much
it
real
get
estate.
bigger.
Well, my Nova
Yeah.
91 gets bigger than this.
Mm.
Yes. Yes. That Nova 91 is a beast. I've already started training her because she can't get too out of control because she will if you let her. But yeah, she's really starting to flower out now and build up and really starting to look good. But yeah, she is. Yeah, I can't do that again. I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of this plant when we grow her again.
Got
Um,
stun her
'Cause,
somehow.
yeah, the mother.
Been
I mean, we had to get rid of the
been a
mother. There's
stretch.
there's no way. The mother we just didn't have the room for. She wouldn't even fit in that tent if we still had her.
Yeah.
Even if she was by herself, there was no way
That's
she was fitting in
crazy.
that tent.
We super
Um,
cropped her at about the same height originally, and it was up to about here when we cut her down. The super
Yeah.
crop.
yeah.
And
So
I've got the
and
lights as high as they will go in here. They're zip tied to the frame.
yeah,
I can only go like 2 more inches, and that's if I run it from this side to
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
side and vice
yeah,
versa, and
Dale,
bring them
that's
up just a
That's
little
a
bit
important.
good
tighter.
idea. Zip tie it
Yeah.
to the frame. I didn't think of
Zip,
that one.
straight zip tie.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
not my
we
first
have to
time
do it
having to
quite
do this.
often. Yeah, we
Sometimes you got to put them up as high as they'll go. Man, I even thought about taking and pulling the tent of the top of the tent. You know how it unzips and pull that off
mhm.
and like put hooks in the ceiling and pull the light up so it can go down. Like
I
I've
mean,
gotten close to that before.
You might as well just take the
yeah,
tent down at that point.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
might
Yeah.
as well just take it out of the tent and put lights on the roof,
Well,
on
you
the
can still
ceiling.
keep it
But
dark though. As long as you can keep it in the tent still, you can
Somewhat.
close it
Yeah. You
up
got a
and
little
keep
more
it
control.
dark. That's the whole point of the tent for me, is that just to keep it dark.
Get a little more control out of it. Correct.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
well, yeah. So and then this is the
Light's a
other
myth.
4x4,
I turn the light on in this
and
motherfucker all the time with these things. With the tent wide open, I'll come in here and just turn this light on up here, leave it on for 10 minutes in the middle of their sleep. They'd be fine.
yeah, they don't.
I like to fuck my
Our,
plants up.
our photos are never
Mhm.
completely in the dark anyway, for the most part. So
Yeah.
I
All
always
my
wait for a
closet up
minute,
there has
a
lightning.
minute or two.
Crazy.
Yeah, if it comes on like at 6 o'clock, at like 5:58, I'll jump in there and I'll take a video real quick before the lights come on, or right when it goes off, I'll have the camera and the light already on going across it, so it doesn't affect it.
See,
yeah,
I
I think
don't.
we've only had one plant that was affected. No, two. No, it was two plants that were affected by light leak issues, but that's
Are
because
you
we had
sure?
a lighting issue.
It
Right.
was 3 plants. There were 3 plants that all got hit with that.
Oh yeah,
That was because my
we had
light
a
started flashing. That thing over there.
yeah.
Strobe
So
lighting.
it started flashing,
Yeah.
flashing, strobing, and going nuts, and we don't know how long it was doing it.
Yeah.
So
I
That's
woke up
really
to
bad.
mine doing that about a month ago. I think it was only doing it for a few minutes because it knocked my breaker out in my room, and
Oh.
everything shut off, and that's what woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So it was like, yeah, hopefully I got to it in time. Well, I guess the only time will tell on that one.
Yeah, because if somebody could help me, I need a new one of these.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the Medic
Oh,
Grow.
medic.
This is the one, the light that he won in the giveaway. It's the 8 plus.
That's what went
And
bad. But it's all sealed in there, and I can't get it out. You can smell it. I cut the other end off to see
That
if it
burnt
was a loose
electric.
wire.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
burnt smell.
Yep, burned electrical. Yep, it burned that switch up. And I figured out it was a switch because I could walk in and I could hit the knob like this and it would stop flashing. As soon as I let go, it start strobing when it finally failed all the way.
Man.
And I was just like, and they were like, oh well, no, there's no warranty. And then they stopped answering my emails.
yeah, we were like, okay, well, we don't necessarily need to, we just need to replace it. Can you provide,
I just want the part.
what's the cost for the
Right.
part? What's for this?
Yeah,
What's
just
for
the
that?
ballast.
I offered to pay it. I offered to pay for the part.
Yeah, we offered to pay for it. They
For the
never
driver.
answered us back.
Mm-mm-mm.
So
Yeah, you could probably find it
Because
even
it was a win.
even if you find a driver that does like an aftermarket driver of the same size. I wonder if it'll hook into it, or is it a certain kind of fitting?
It's a standard.
Just a standard
twist
fitting. Well,
lock,
then,
3-wire.
yeah, I get on Amazon.
Yeah,
get on Amazon and find you a driver
yet.
the same size, dude. Yeah, that's what I'd do. That way you don't
I
waste the
hadn't
whole
found one
light.
on Amazon. Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
That's why the light's still sitting
eBay.
there. I'm just.
eBay
I've
be a good
looked.
place. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've looked. I
eBay
couldn't
will
find
have
one
some.
because it doesn't even. They had one that was the Fold 800. Mine's the Fold 800 Plus, and they stopped making it not too long after mine died.
Okay.
Thurgood got
the
one.
they stopped making
Thurgood has the Fold 800. I think.
Yeah, he just
Which the only difference was the dimmer knob.
Yeah.
The 800 doesn't have the dimmer knob. The Plus has the dimmer knob. And I'm like, if you give me I even asked, hey, well, can I just get the driver for the one that doesn't have the knob? And they ghosted me. And that was almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
Man, I hate to hear stuff like that.
It didn't make it 3 months.
Do something with it. And if we can get a ballast and all that, get it replaced, find us a driver that'll fit it. We may use it again, but yeah.
Even if I have to cut the ends off and even if I have to cut the ends off and solder the ends, I can do that. Yeah. I'd have to get a solder gun again, but I have the knowledge to rewire it if I need to. The driver, I can do that.
Seems like you should be able to find a driver.
I don't actually.
Even if you can't find the Plus, if you could just find the regular 800 driver
you can
someplace.
find something that's compatible. They'll let it just
power up. It has the. All I really need is one that does 120 volt to 277 is what this says rated at.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the output that I need. I need it to hit that DC right there. To hit those volt. If I just put those in there. But the last time I looked, a new driver was almost as much as a new light.
Yeah, man, that's what it seems like. You'd think the diodes would be the expensive thing, but it's really not.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, it's the control board.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
I would love to have a dimmer switch. Like that's a big thing with me. I like to be able to control mine from like 0 all the way up to 100. I don't want to have to choose between 25% because maybe they need 35%. I don't want to go to 50%. But 25 is not enough, that's not for me. Well, but so I get that part too.
With the VivoSun controller, that's nothing. It starts at 20, but from 20 you have adjustment fully from 20 to 100. You can go 21
all the
22.
Way to 100.
Yeah.
But anything below 20 it won't run.
Yeah.
Which do you really want less than 20 watts or 20% of your light?
Is too.
Right.
It's dimmer. It goes up one by one as well.
Yeah, because I'm not starting
20.
seeds under an 800 watt light. I mean, I've got a light that I start seeds under, so I'm not going to need that low percentage. I put them in there almost when they're ready for flower. So, I'm going from either 35 to 50% upward. So, yeah, you're right. I don't need that.
I got to get going back on my truck. I'm a lose track of time.
Oh, and
hey, buddy. It was good to see you, Rue.
Torkelberry here, Rue.
Corey, doctor.
See you later, buddy.
These are Silly Rabbit, my guy.
Silly Rabbit.
That's what these two are.
That's the dark cherry lace, and that's the Torkelberry.
Torkelberry and the dark cherry lace.
Shout out Silly Rabbit. You know that. All right.
Yes, sir. Be safe. All right, yeah. So this is Torkelberry. This is the last clone that we had. We had 2 sisters that we grew. Harvested the first one 2 weeks ago. Or the first clone. The mother I abused fully abused because I just turned this tent up a week ago to 80 on the lights. They were running at 60 through most of their flower. Just because when my daughter's here, I have to close the tent, and it goes like right now it's 78 degrees in here. If I close the tent with the lights on at 60%, it's somewhere between 90 to 95 degrees inside the tent.
No way. That's too hot for that stage, bro.
Yeah.
That's why the tent stays open.
Right,
Well,
right.
but I also when I did that on purpose. Also, I made it hotter in here. I need to make some adjustments on the fan and stuff. But I made it
Right.
hotter in here when I was testing my genetics when I was going to breed those genetics because I was wanting to see how much heat they could take, how little. I mean, I'd go almost 3 days without watering them on purpose. I mean, they'd be droopy, looking dead, and like a little further behind in flower than this. But even that late in flower, I'd dry them just because I wanted to see what they would take, if they would herm, if anything would happen. And so far, so good. Now, I didn't do that to this girl. She's had
Jack.
the best I can keep it. And
Yeah.
that's why she's monstrous and has 3 yo-yos holding her up so she doesn't crush the other 2 little plants.
Right.
Yeah. Jack says we can try Tony's used grow equipment and see if they have any drivers.
Yeah, I should check with Tony's. I've been following him for years on Instagram for a couple of accounts.
Or shit,
I didn't even
Facebook
think about Tony's.
Marketplace, bro. I've been seeing a lot of growing equipment on Facebook Marketplace. Looks like somebody
Yeah.
tried growing and then gave up, and the shit's brand new. They probably used it for like 3 months or some shit. Like that's a steal
You have
right
to
there.
remember, it would be easier if I was in a state like you are, friend.
Ah, damn it, my bad. I keep forgetting. Hey, man, it's getting harder here in Ohio now, man. They're reversing
Oh, I get
shit.
it.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
I heard.
It's getting crazy everywhere.
Yeah,
So
yeah. As long as they keep our grow limit at 12 plants, I don't give a shit what they do at the dispos, man, because that don't affect me none. Sorry for all y'all that got to go to dispo, but
as long as they let you keep growing, right?
as long as I can grow my plants, you can do whatever you want, man. And now that I know that I'm getting into breeding, I don't have to worry about purchasing seeds. That's what I saw a thing today on that, man. You guys need to, if you can grow, you can breed. It's not that hard. I did it accidentally and got something beautiful. So if you put your mind to it, you can get amazing things.
We're actually looking to start maybe some tissue culture eventually.
That's cool shit.
Yeah.
I've been watching some of that in the jars, man, and that's super neat.
But we've got some
I've just
pretty
started
old genetics now, so
yeah, I just started looking into that because, like he was saying, especially a lot of the stuff with my brother-in-law that I have that we've had some trouble popping and that kind of stuff. Looking into the tissue cultures, and but I really have to have like the sanitary space in order to do it, and I need to be able to have a couple extra things. But you can actually create the tissue cultures. You can germinate seeds in it. You can even grow all your clones and re-veg and agar. You can. It does take more time, but as long as you have time and a dedicated space, you just set it and forget it, and it, just kind of goes.
So you're saying
so I've been looking into that.
I got all these seeds that my boss gave me from the 80s, right? Acapulco gold, Panama, all kinds of crazy shit. Some Mexican crazy desert weed, he said. But I can't get any of them to pop, man. I've tried so many of them, and they'll start a tail, they'll split open, start, and then they'll just die off, dude. So what you're saying is, with tissue culture, might have a better chance of getting these seeds to germinate.
Yes.
So cool.
You can do it with the seeds.
Here we
I
go.
think you have to have the plants.
You can do it with the seeds. Yeah,
I was going to say because the seeds have tissue inside, you'd probably have to hydrate it first. But
you do, and as long as it cracks open,
right,
the actual shell cracks open, you can actually create a tissue culture with just the seed. There's certain ways you have to do it because you have to be able to limit the amount of bacteria and everything in there. Because as soon as it becomes contaminated, you're screwed. But yeah, there's a lot of information. It's a lot of science that goes into it, but there's a lot of information that you can do as far as tissue cultures. And once you create one tissue culture, replication is just, it's so easy to do. And you go from there and you can start creating clones and seeds and anything else.
You can also use it for mushroom.
And yes, and it is the one thing that tissue culture has from clones and seeds is you get the exact same genetics every single time. There is no variation in what you're going to get when it comes to actually doing, any sort of
So, like, if
tissue
we
culture.
had taken this leaf right here, which because I've seen people do it with leaves. This leaf has enough genetic material that you could use this fan leaf right
Oh
here.
yeah. I knew that. I didn't
Yeah.
know
And then
about the
every time
seeds
I grew
though.
it, but
Yes.
you could make, what do they call them, synthetic seeds out of that,
Hmm.
out of this leaf, with your
Hmm.
tissue culture process, and then I could grow this exact same plant every time.
How cool is that?
Um, Probably not. Oh, some people, I don't know. To be honest, we don't use cloning gel when we clone, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
We
But
use
Hey,
a
I'll tell
powder
probably,
you.
from
I'll
Walmart.
tell you one thing that works just great for me is raw honey. And you know what? If you look at the back of raw honey and see what's in honey, and look at the back of like rooting gel, almost the same shit. Almost the
yeah.
same stuff. It's got the same vitamins. And I just found out today that the reason that honey has antimicrobial, bacterial properties to it is because the enzymes that are in there, actually the honey contains a small amount of hydrogen peroxide. So
Hmm.
that's your antimicrobial right there. And then with like the amino acids and the antioxidants and the anti-inflammatory, everything that's in it, it's really wild. So yeah, that works just great. So if they do get rid of Clone X, guess what? Just use raw honey. Now make sure it's raw honey.
Yeah, we just use that take root stuff. Just it's
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Walmart. It's fairly
Hmm.
inexpensive. Just dip your
Right.
clone in it, stick it straight
Yep.
into, we stick it straight in the cocoa, and it works just fine.
Yep.
Um, some people stick it straight into water and just let it root because they can just let it sit there. I mean, it's
That's what Rue did, isn't it?
hmm yeah, that's
Hmm.
what quite a few people do. I mean, and you don't necessarily
You could
have to
also
use any type
use,
of cloning gel or honey or anything, but I would recommend at least something because it does help to establish the root zone a little bit better.
Gives you a
this
better
is the
But
sea
chance
kelp.
for
yeah,
sure.
That sea kelp is good for that too. From
Hmm.
yes, yeah, we've used sea kelp before. That works really well. But that little thing from Walmart's like $5. So,
Yeah.
and I bought
Yeah, it's cheap.
two of them, and
I think it's like 8. But
yeah, and it's still, I mean, I haven't even gone through a quarter of it. So,
Oh, it'll
uh,
last you for it'll go bad before you
yeah,
can use it all, most likely.
wife swears that the root powder over the gel also. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I've never used the gel, but I just didn't want to have to fool with it, and I knew the powder would last longer. So, I've
yeah, I
had
Right,
some
think we
people
had
right.
that,
Stay stable.
I think
yeah,
we had some gel and we sent it to Rue. Actually, we had Clonex and sent it to Rue because we weren't going to use it. Or
yeah,
did you ever send that stuff to Rue? Actually,
no. Um,
we're going to send
we
it
do
to
have,
Rue then.
we're gonna send it to Rue. Um, yeah, I've had some people that have had like the cloning gel and that kind of stuff, and they got a little bit of air or something in it, and it ended up going bad, or it got contaminated, or they did something with it. So I'm like, I don't even want to fool with it, just because it's, if any of y'all know me, we're some of the laziest growers you'll ever meet.
Man, always got so much going on. I get to my plants when I can get to them, and you know what? They are doing just fine. Like sometimes they might be a little wilty because I should have watered them yesterday instead of today. But you know what? Shit happens, and they bounce back just
Hmm.
fine. It's when you
Oh
neglect
yeah.
them over and over and over, then that's when you start seeing. But you can be lazy every once in a while. It's okay. You don't have to be
And
Oh
perfect.
yeah.
we do tend to neglect them over and over sometimes because we've been testers for a couple different breeders. So we grow
Well, I
like
Yeah.
mean, you're doing it on
we grow
purpose,
like a
so
tester. Yeah, we grow like
right.
Yeah.
I'll grow something that it's especially if it's something I've already grown once. I'll grow it to see what it'll do.
Yes.
Right.
If I've grown it once and I like the way it tastes, I'm like, okay, well let's fuck it up and see how it tastes then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
It's keep it simple, stoner is
Yep.
the philosophy over here.
I like that. I
So,
like that.
we are not about the 15 different bottles of nutrients and the using this and top dressing
Nope.
and doing that and and I don't have time for that
It's-
shit.
Hmm.
we're looking
Um,
at that Bio 365 so we can go maybe 4 to 5 weeks without having to put nutrients in.
yeah,
Is
Right.
what I'm
water.
And
hoping through.
That's why I got the auto pots, man. It makes my life so much easier. Do I
We
like
have
hand
those too.
watering? Yeah, I do. But you know what? I can mix a reservoir through, even if I got to do something, I can leave and come back and finish mixing it and turn it on whenever. Like it's great. It makes things a whole hell of a lot easier, especially when you work a full-time job and, always got shit going on outside of work. And it's
Yeah.
summertime now. I want to go fishing. I don't want to just play with the plants. I want to go fishing and stuff and be outdoors. So yeah,
Yeah. But you
anything to
still
make
want to
it
have
easier.
good weed. So
Yeah,
there you
yeah,
go.
definitely. Still
Yeah.
got to be attentive
Yeah.
to it. You still got to make sure. I still wake up in the morning and I plug in my water pump for, about 15 minutes to, kind of aerate the water a little bit. And then I stick my pH pen just to make sure, that it hasn't temperature hasn't risen and pH isn't off. But, that takes me all of 5 minutes. It's a great routine. I sit down with my coffee, plug it in behind me, and I'm good to go. So,
Yeah. Yeah. And I have two of the auto pots. I actually bought, because that one thing that we're doing, I'm actually growing with season 6
hmm
for seed to harvest. Because they're actually growing dream beans, which is when they said autoflowers, I said dream beans.
hmm
Um, so I got it because I wanted to be able to do, for one, I've always wanted auto pots since before I started growing.
hmm
And I wanted to be able, I got one pot and one reservoir each. So I got two of those. So just so that, for one, because I'm actually going to grow in cocoa and be able to use my nutrients like I normally
hmm
do. And then I'm hooking the other reservoir up and putting that bioflower 360 fit 365, isn't it?
It's
360.
Bio 365 Bioflower.
Yeah, there
Bioflower
you
is the
go.
actual type of soil.
Yeah.
Bio
So
365 is the brand
That's
bio
pretty
because they
cool.
have
365.
Bio
Yeah.
Blend, they have Bio Light,
Um,
and Bio. They have like 3 or 4 different kinds of soil.
yeah. And it uses just water only for the first 6 to 7 weeks. And that's what the breeder uses when he actually grows. Now he does have some in cocoa and other stuff now too, but
Yeah.
all of his testing and all of his stuff was bred growing in bioflower.
If
So
you
I'm
read
like,
the
okay,
description of almost every strain, it says they get these many ounces in
in
bioflour
bioflower.
under 35 watts per square foot of
Yeah.
light.
That's cool.
So
He
I was
tells you
like,
exactly
okay, yeah. So I'm like,
how
I
they
want
do
to
it.
try the cocoa with the nutrients versus the bioflower and see how it
Right.
does. But I needed the two different reservoirs in order to do it.
hmm
So that's why I was like, okay, we're going to grow the garlic dumpster juice, and we're going to put one with cocoa and one with water. And we'll just have to be able to, at week 6 and 7, kind of switch and start giving it some nutrients. Because after that, I mean, it's dried up that bioflower by then. But
Right.
I
That
Right.
would
figured,
be
you
the
know what?
best.
It, hmm,
Oh, I was gonna say that'd be the best test of what we were talking about with nutrients, also with not using the sweet candy
mm-hmm.
until then. We just do both of them with the sweet candy at that
Yeah, because by
six
then
or
it'll
seven
be
week.
in.
It'll
Yeah.
be in flour.
So I was just like, I just want to see what it does. Because if it's, I'm all about making it easier. If I can wait 6 to 7 weeks and just give it water for then, and I still get good quality plants, it still tastes good with my nutrients, it still does all of that. I'm like, I'm all for it. It saved me
I
money
need
on
better
nutrients in
medicine.
the long run. Yeah, that's all. I want the better quality. So if it does good and it saves me money, but it's still not as good a quality, then I'm gonna go right back to cocoa and nutrients. I'll put the extra money into it. But I'm not, you know, always
But
experiment, always trying to learn better and new ways.
one thing I looked at, we bought the 2.2 gallon,
Yes,
which we a lot of people suggested we go to the 3.9, but
I'll be right back.
those little white cloth bags that her autos are in right now, those are in a 7-inch by 7-inch cocoa bag from Kaya Coco. That is roughly the same size as the 2.2 gallon auto pot.
Okay.
I looked at the measurements. It's a little wider at the top, but the main portion of it is around 7 to 7.5 inches by 7 squared. It's about 10 or 11 inches tall. But I figure if we're already getting plants that are 43 inches tall in 2 gallons of cocoa, I don't really want 4 gallons of cocoa in my tin.
That's just it, man. I say that all the time. My 4-gallon auto pots are too big. Like you need half that. I mean, with continuous feeding, you need the smallest amount of
especially
substrate
with
because
cocoa.
it's basically a cross between hydro and regular growing. I mean, it's an in between, and you really don't need that much because you're constantly feeding it. So, what's the point of having all that substrate in there? You just don't need it.
Right.
So it's just a
And
waste. So I see what you're saying. I only fill my auto pots up halfway with substrate now.
right. See, and what I was looking at with those is that white bag, we have like 6 of them in there still. It should
Hmm.
fit right into the 2-gallon pot, into
Yeah.
that 2.2 gallon pot, so I can leave it in that white cloth pot. So that when I'm done, it's easy cleanup. I don't have as much cocoa in the actual auto pot I've got to deal with.
Right.
It will slow the roots down a little bit more before they even get all the way down. Now we will have to put a little cocoa into the base to get some
Okay.
wicking action.
So I did just see they have something new for the autopots. It's a pain in the ass with that little layer. You got to put that copper pad down, and then you got to put in like this much perlite, and then put your substrate in.
We got the
Now
air
they
bases.
Okay, yeah, they've got new
Yeah.
bases that you put in
Yeah, we
there,
got
and
those.
takes
But
place
you
of
still
that perlite like that. So you just
right.
put your substrate on top. It's great.
Right. Yeah, we got those. We
Yeah.
went ahead and got those. We got the air domes also.
I'm
But
gonna get them too.
we went ahead and just got it all when we were buying it. Just to go ahead and get it all in one fell swoop so that I'm ready to go. When I'm ready to go, all I've got to do is move the pump to the right tent, the air pump.
Now be careful with the air
Okay.
domes. You can't turn those on right away.
Right.
Yeah, we'll mess them up. But I saw a comment earlier. I don't know if Jalford's still here. Asking, I did get those AC Infinity self-watering trays with the actuators. So
Mm-hmm.
on my next run, I haven't got to use them yet. I wasn't going to bother with it since they were almost done. But I'm going to hook up 4 of those with the 4 auto pots, and then I'm going to buy a bigger reservoir and just run everything together instead of having to buy a separate reservoir for that. And so that, and
Oh
then
yeah.
if I do have ones that end at different times, I can separate them just by switching a hose and fill one reservoir for one reservoir for another. And, just makes things so much simpler.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like it easy. I like it simple and easy
I
because
do
it's one
too.
less thing I've got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that
And
was
it's hard
part
for me
of
to get up and down off the floor.
Hmm.
yeah. And that was
Yep.
part of it doing with the reservoir too, because we could just dump in for 2 or 3 days, and I'll end up with one in each tent. Another
Yeah.
good reason to have 2, because I get one for this tent and one for this tent.
Hmm.
So I'd
You'll
Look,
love
use
to
it
put
for
one in my.
2 or 3
I got my
hours, and then one.
my water jugs, my RO water sitting right next to my reservoir right here. I mean, that's with my pH pens on top.
Mm,
That's how we do it.
I want to get that easy to grow that Tommy Two Buds was using.
mm-hmm.
Talk with my hands. Easy to grow.
Yeah.
But he's got the easy to grow, which is the aqua valve that you can put into any kind of tray.
Right.
It's like you take the aqua valve off of that auto pot right there, and you can put it into
It
a
pretty
four by
much
four
it's
or
yeah,
a
it's
10 by 20 or so. Because
the
what I want to do is
AC
something like
Infinity is
that.
the same. They look exactly the
Right.
same as the Autopot aqua, like the actuator. They look exactly the same. Like I'm
They
sure
probably copied
it's
it.
yeah. That's what I'm
I mean,
saying. You could probably hook it up to
borrowed.
anything. Right.
They probably
You
borrowed
can
the
make a
design.
tray. You can make a tray. Just drill a hole and put that gasket in there, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's pretty much universal.
Well, see, the Autopot has a separate little device that you just run it from your reservoir right over. Tommy had one, and you can put it
Hmm.
in any size tray you want. You could
Yeah.
flood your whole tent with it, like turn your whole tent into an Autopot.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know a couple of people that have those. I think Justin Selvey over Greasy Trees over in the UK. I think he's got one of
Yeah.
those. Is where I saw that. Where yeah,
Well,
it's
Autopots are
it's
from the
basically you
from the
just
UK.
sit the pots down in there. Yeah, and it's just a
Mm-hmm.
giant tray. And it's like a
Well,
little pond.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And that's
because
that's
that's
what we were looking about doing, is getting like those large like shoe trays and that kind of stuff, and just putting them in the bottom of the tent and just allowing us to be able to,
like those
kind of
10 by 20s.
yeah, like the 10 by 20, just fit in the whole bottom of the tent and just there you go, and just set the plants
But
wherever we want to set them.
especially when we're wanting to breed, so that we can keep the tent closed and not contaminate the rest. That way, we can breed in one tent and not contaminate the rest of the grows. So we can have the water set up just to run either to auto pots or to the. I want the tray so I can have a bunch of small things. The tray to grow is similar, but it's more of a wicking mat, Rob. I'm looking at what the easy to grow. I can use whatever size I want. I'm not limited to that little tray and mat.
Right.
Yeah, this is one
Um,
that works a lot like the valve and
You could
everything
look it up,
on
Aaron.
the. Yeah, let me do that. I can do that.
Sorry, that sounded dickish.
Yeah, I could do that. I
Yeah,
could.
why don't you do
Do I want to?
Why don't
I
you look that
mean,
shit up, lady?
that? She knew
I
what
mean,
you meant.
I do have the technology and the capability to do it.
Yeah, she probably has better
Smart
capability to
ass.
do it than either of us. I mean, I couldn't
Well,
do that shit. I'm
she's
barely
got
able to run a
she's got
computer.
she's got two dual screens and my gaming laptop in there. She can do quite a bit on that thing.
Oh God, yeah, you're way far past where I'm at.
Yeah. So let me make this a little bit bigger for you here. So that's what this is. Let me go to. So you can put it in any kind of tray. That's what it is right there.
Let's make that full size,
So
full screen. The,
yeah,
the magnifying glass there.
but it won't. Oh,
You
got it.
gotta, you gotta hit
Okay.
the full. You gotta hit the full screen button over there. In the right there. It's as big as
There you
you're
go.
gonna get it.
Okay, so it's this little valve that's right here, and it connects to any type of reservoir that you have. It's set up to automatically go to the autopod stuff too.
Okay.
So, but putting it in any kind of tray, this is just a basic plastic tray. I mean, it doesn't
Mhm.
have to be anything. It's got to be something flat, of course, but it doesn't have to be anything special.
Right.
So you put it in there, and it's got the
Just so
valve.
deep.
Yeah, and it's the same exact thing that is actually in the autopot system. It's the same
Okay.
valve system and everything, and
It's
it
just
comes.
bigger. It looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Actually,
You
it's the
just.
same size. From what
Is
I
it
understand
really?
now, somewhat from
Mhm.
what I've seen, it looks exactly the same. It
So
just has its
what
own
would
separate
stop me
cover.
from taking a tray and drilling a hole? Or I don't even have to drill a hole in it, really,
You
do
wouldn't
I? I
have to
mean,
drill a hole. No,
right.
you just
So
sit that down inside of it. Nothing.
what about the ones that I'm using right now? Why can't I take the actuator out of there and use it? Or is that
You
set up
can.
just a little differently? I see it's got like a housing.
You can't. That's just a cover that goes over it.
That's just the
Okay.
cover that goes over it. That's it.
You literally could do that. You could take. I'm
Well,
sure you
no
could.
shit.
Yeah, this just keeps that little housing that you have here, the little cover. It just
It
keeps
keeps it
all your.
protected.
Yeah, it keeps it protected from all of your
Well,
dirt and cocoa and all
my
that kind of
whole
crap
tent may
getting in.
get flooded next grow.
So, and
I'm
that's
just
all it does. It just keeps that safe.
gonna put a kiddie pool in each side.
It would
I mean,
work
you
in something like
can.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
as
know that's
long as it's
cool.
flat.
They
Yeah, as long as it's
Autopot
flat where
has
you're
some
putting it.
awesome things. They have one for you can put it in a planter that looks like a spider that it fills in the middle, and then it has wicking lines that go out in 8 different directions for a big garden planter. They have ones that go in a straight row, and they have so much stuff that will
Yeah.
help you indoors or outdoors. I mean, for a lot of outdoor stuff
Hmm.
that I've been because I was looking at Autopot like let's see,
Yeah.
right
I
after I
mean, they have
found
systems,
Autopotamus
reservoirs.
4 years ago. The first time I
Yeah.
saw Autopotamus, I've been into looking at Autopots.
Yeah.
I
I
just
mean,
happened to
even
come
your
by
raised
them.
beds, all of it.
I thought they looked cool. I'd seen Autopotamus a few times, and then a buddy of mine won some at a on a raffle, and he said he's going to the highest bidder, and I hit him up on IG, and he lives in Northern Ohio, and I'm like, dude, how much you want for it? Like, has anybody bid on it? He's like, nah, man, you give me $50 and pay for shipping, and they're yours. I'm like, sold, dude. So they were here the next day. The next
Mhm.
day, I was like, can't beat that
Nice.
shit. So yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome, man. It was one of the best growing moves I made. It just like I said, made my life so much simpler. So I don't have to hand water, anywhere from 8 to 12 plants at a time. That's that gets a lot when they start drinking. You got to water every 3 days in late flower when you got the humidity down
Every
and they're
day.
just
Yeah.
sucking right,
Uh,
depending on
We
your pot
water every
size.
day.
Right.
That
Yeah.
Twerkleberry takes water every day,
Yeah.
4 to 6 liters a day.
Yeah.
And
Mine are
Coco, she's
sucking
drinking.
down something fierce. They're drinking probably almost close to a gallon a day. They're really hitting it hard. So
Yeah, I use roughly 7 gallons of water a day right now with all the plants I have. And I was
Vinny,
complaining the other day about not having enough plants.
we actually are going to be using our auto pots. Ours are they're not completely organic, so there's like so
Ours are
you
salt.
can use,
Ours have salt in
yeah,
them.
yeah, you can use
Yeah.
any kind of
But ours don't have
nutrients
the
with
buildup
them,
though.
but yeah, it's got to
Right.
be a little bit more clear, something that dissolves really well. If you're using any kind of powder or anything, if you're using a
Especially if I
liquid, you
keep the
shouldn't
sugar
have
out of it.
any issues.
If
Yeah,
I keep
and
the sweet
don't
candy
ever
out of mine.
don't use organic type stuff. It can clog it up. But I
Yeah.
actually switched nutrients for that reason because the Flora Trio from General Hydroponics, I was getting such bad salt buildup. It was just
Hmm.
unbelievable. I switched to Floraflex, which is a powder, and it mixes clear, and you still get a little bit of salt buildup. Don't get me wrong, you're using salts, but damn, it's like a third less. I mean, and that's a lot. That's a lot. And that helps you not to get lockout, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, one thing
there's
I'm
a lot
glad
that
when we
goes
switched
into it.
nutrients was
That's true. Many too.
we didn't
Yeah.
end up with as much buildup because when we did the DWC test between the green leaf nutrients that we're using before I started adding the sweet candy, and then with the Strive looked like I had put Miracle Grow in the bottom of the bucket. It was a blue salt layer this thick when it
Yes.
dried out,
Yeah.
and the
It
other one was
really.
clean. It was.
Yes.
It didn't even look like it looked like it had
All
some
you had to
water in
do
it.
was slightly wipe it, and I mean, it was almost like nothing came off of it. But you
Yeah,
could
like some
even
hard water
tell with,
deposits is all.
yeah, the air stones,
Nice.
the one that had the
Yeah.
salts for the
The
with
Strive,
five,
Mm-hmm.
it almost turned completely white. It was
white.
so much
Wow.
built up on it.
Yeah. That's what I
The
said. Some
stuff
have
I
more
use now,
build up
it's
than
still
others.
clean. Yeah.
Yeah. Do your research and don't, like I said, General Hydroponics, it was
And
just too much, man. My whole
oh,
black fabric pot would be white by the time I
Yeah.
got done with my grow. I had a small white ring around the
Hmm.
one when it was got done this time, like complete night and day. And I don't
and
want all that
I,
salt buildup because, dude, one of my biggest problems is lockout. That's, when I get a deficiency, it's usually a lockout problem, and that can be a good cause of it. Build up of salts.
Yeah.
mhm.
Uh,
uh,
just sort of, I've actually seen somebody do that. That actually took those bases and used the valves and hooked up a whole
Hmm.
res system and all of that. So yeah, it definitely does work.
That's cool.
Um, and
now
I've
one thing
even
I've
seen.
I have seen people do is put like a copper instead of putting the copper plate in there, they use like a copper mesh you can get online, like on Amazon, and you
Hmm.
put it around the valve so the roots don't get up under the valve when you're if you're doing something like that. Because we've had a lot of roots in our AC Infinity bases before, all the way
Yeah,
wrapped around. So
yeah, Hygrozyme does a good job with it too. It's
I,
very
I am
clean.
I am very happy with buying powdered nutrients over liquid though, because
Me too.
that
Hmm.
you get more for your money.
And
I
it's
will say
cheaper.
that it's
I've
cheaper
noticed
to.
it's
I
cheaper.
mean, yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
you're not paying for water. And what I like is I don't know if your water is contaminated where you're mixing my nutrients. I don't know
Right.
what's in that
What's your
water.
water quality? Exactly. Like I get purified
What
water,
other stuff
RO
is in it?
water, so I know what I'm mixing my nutrients into. That's a good point. I
I
never really looked at it that way before.
I get natural
Yeah.
spring water and it's the same water we all drink. I
Hmm.
mean, we all use
Right. Right.
because
Yeah.
So
that's because if I'm trying to control everything on my end, how do I have to put my trust into a big company that's just out? They're making money. They're not. They may not. Depending on the company, they may not be worried about the quality. They may be miracle growing that shit, and it's chemicals, shit water. I mean,
dude,
I
it's
have to
most of them are
trust.
owned by Monsanto's, dude. They do not have your best interest at heart. Let me tell you that. Okay, they're killing us. I mean, so
Always
they don't
will.
care what's in your nutrients. They don't care what you're mixing or smoking. So yeah, just do your research on your nutrients. Find out what they're coming from, and yeah, talk to other growers. Talk to people you
Yeah.
trust. I've been seeing a lot of posts lately on social media. People posting deficiencies or something like and asking what's wrong with my plant. People don't do that. Talk to somebody you know and trust. Like you're going to get 100 different answers from 100 different people, and you're never
You're
going to
gonna get
figure out your
some dude
problem.
that's gonna tell you to piss in your plants.
Right? You're
You're
get, you're
always
going
gonna
to
get that guy.
right. You're going to be more confused about it and get end up screwing your plant up worse than
Yes.
coming
And
to a community that like this where you can trust people and talk to people like or a friend or something. Yeah, don't post stuff and ask people what's wrong. You can post
I'm
stuff
not
and
going
be
to
like, hey, this
intentionally
is
stir
what's
you
wrong,
wrong
but
or
right,
steer you
Yeah.
right,
wrong.
right.
Now,
Yeah.
And I'll be
people on
completely
IG for
honest.
sure are out there looking to fuck with people. They're
Yeah,
looking to
that's true
fuck up
too.
your grow.
That's
Oh
true
yeah.
too.
There are people out there
And
that want to see you fail, and
Hmm.
and I
Instagram is the worst place for that. That's all they want is
yeah.
failure out there.
Yeah,
You'll get
yeah.
80% of the people tell you cow mag. So number
Oh
one,
my god!
wrong.
And that's
But
what's so
if
funny is I was talking to Ganix about it, and I said the same thing. I said half the answers are Cal Mag, anyways. Like, dude,
yeah,
Jesus.
but then in to be honest, if 100%, I believe in this. If somebody can take a look at your plant and give you an exact answer with what's wrong just by looking at it and
They're
not
full of
asking at
shit.
least 5 to 10 questions,
Hmm.
then you don't want their answer
That's it.
because they have no
I
idea
couldn't
what
tell
your
you what's
environment
wrong.
is. Yeah,
Yeah. Like if
they
just by
have no
looking at
idea.
one picture, like maybe if
It
you
can be
send me a
genetics.
video,
Yeah.
exactly. I can't, I might have a guess at one picture, but dude, no, I'm going to need more information than that because
Yeah.
so many deficiencies look so similar and you might think it's spider mites and it's just a calcium deficiency or something. It's just
Yeah.
there's so many things it could be and you have
So
to
many
diagnose it that
variables.
way. Yes, you have to
Absolutely.
diagnose it, not for I mean, you've got to
And
it's a process of
and
elimination, really.
tackle one
Hmm.
problem at a time.
Right.
Yes.
Don't try to thrive. Don't try to throw 5 fixes because then you don't know what you fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you
That's
could
it.
end up screwing it up
You'll
10
be right
times
back where you're
worse.
at. You'll be right back
Yeah.
where
Mm-hmm.
you started, or
So,
worse.
I mean, Corey, how long did you and I talk about when you asked me a question? How long did we talk about it
Oh
before
yeah,
we went,
yeah.
oh,
When
yeah,
I
hey.
started growing cocoa, the first person I asked was Cece. I'm like, hey, what pH do you start? She said, this is what I start out with, and gave me all the information, and that's just it. Like, talk to somebody you trust. I mean, I'm sure anybody out there in the chat, man, you can hit me up on IG. Email me
Oh,
if
yeah.
you want to ask me a question, and if I don't know, I'll pass along to somebody I know, or we'll get it figured out. But ask somebody that at least has half an idea what they're talking about, which I usually do when it comes to growing
Mhm.
plants, at least. But yeah, man, it's just I feel so bad for some of these people because it's like that could ruin their experience. Like like these people are assholes. I don't want to talk to these people. Like, and when this community can be a great place when you meet people like all of us that hang out together on a weekly basis. Shit, I see you guys multiple times a week. Everybody here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if you're going to ask somebody a question, if you're just posting a picture or even if you're posting a video, put some detail with it. My
Hmm.
temperature is this, my
Nutrients.
humidity is this,
Right.
these are the nutrients I'm using. I've been doing this and this, and I water this often, and I'm giving them this much, and
Exactly.
you know, give a little bit more information than, hey, here's a picture. What's wrong with my
What's wrong with
plant?
my plant? That's the exact quote that was above the picture, dude. What's wrong with my plant? And I went, come on, please.
First of
And
all,
the
the
And I
top
first thing
started
wrong
scrolling
is
down,
that you're
and it's
asking.
like cow mag. You got calcium deficiency. I'm sitting there looking at like, dude, you got spider mites for one. But I ain't saying shit because I ain't getting into
this
this. Like, I'm not even
well,
getting into this, but I'm 99% sure you got spider mites
Oh,
by the spots on those leaves. But
they'll
that's
show
not
you the
here
top
nor
of the
there.
leaf,
But
not the
because
bottom.
I can't tell you for sure because I'm just telling you what it looks like. But yeah, it's just so funny. Like people are like cow mag. I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna fix the problem. Trust me. But
Well, and
yeah,
then
it's
the
funny.
it'll be
It's
the top leaf. It'll be the top of the leaf.
right,
I want to see
right,
the
yeah.
bottom. I
yeah,
want to see the
right,
veins.
right.
I want to see
Yep.
what that girl's doing in her blood vessels
Hmm.
here.
I want
Not
to
not
see
Yeah.
not the skin. I want to see
magnifying,
deep.
see if there's any bugs underneath there with a magnifying
Mm-hmm.
glass. Zoom in your camera. We can do that with our phones very easily now. So you could
Hmm.
check your plants, flip that leaf over. Even if you can't get it real steady, take a picture and zoom it in, and you can see if there's any bugs on there. If you have a suspect of that. But yeah, I don't know.
Anything.
It's
I,
weird.
I like to look. I look at the root cause. I'll go to the root. I'll look at the base first. I want to look at
Yeah.
your. I want to see. Let's see. You got anything growing on top of your plants? Are you grow?
Mm-hmm.
What are you growing in? You got anything growing up there that shouldn't be?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Your
Right.
cocoa. My
So.
cocoa
True.
turned green and they're not growing any bigger. Okay. I have been using peroxide to take care of that because we've been fighting a tainted cocoa for
Ooh.
three grow
Mhm.
since we bought some cheap cocoa and it bit us in the ass, and
Yep.
we're still
Yeah,
trying to fight through it.
I
So
don't do that
peroxide water.
anymore either.
Yeah,
Mm.
we
Once I
went
got the
back to
algae
Kaya
started,
cocoa and we're
and
done.
those got contaminated because we used
Ooh,
we used seedlings.
Yep.
contaminated, like because
Hmm.
it's supposed to be sterile. Like it's a sterile. I guess it's not sterile. It's like
Depends on what you get and where you got it from. We bought
it's a
some from Amazon because we were
neutral
hard up.
thing. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
man, that
if it's not
sucks.
stored properly, but
Maybe
peroxide, I've
dried
been.
properly and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
well,
And
if it gets moist, I mean, you get it from Amazon. The side of the bat, it's in a plastic bag,
right. And if it gets any
it's
moisture
just a
in
brick
there,
of cocoa
then
with no cover on it, and
right.
the label's ripped off of it. And
I've
I'm
had
like,
gotten that before.
okay,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
just there's a brick of cocoa. I've got 60 to 80% humidity here 90% of the time.
Right.
That's just soaking up everything from outside. And
Sure
mold
is.
grows on the walls here, on the
Yep.
windows. And
Yeah.
if you look right now, my son's bedroom window, because it's dark in there and it's cool, is condensating on the windows because it's
Condensation.
so
Yeah.
humid out
yeah,
here. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and one thing,
but
and
I've been doing the
I
peroxide.
probably
It's
did
helped a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
Was when we actually even had the cocoa. I took the little shovel that I was using and everything, and after we moistened the cocoa and everything, I left it in there in the 7 gallon bucket, the 7 gallon tote that we had, and I didn't realize it. There was actually a space in between the handle and the silicone where it actually started to mold because it got moisture in the
It's the
actual
soft
shovel that
grip.
I was using.
It's actually the
'Cause
soft grip.
it's the soft grip on the
It's like a
handle
soft,
from
porous grip, and
the
Yeah.
shovel
it's
Okay.
head.
got mold on
So
it. So
it got
everything in
mold
there.
Wow.
inside that,
Holy
which did
shit.
so it
That
contaminated all
sucks.
of that.
That
So
I'm waiting for
sucks.
it to dry out a
everything,
little bit so I can mulch the yard with it a little bit.
yeah.
I'm
Wow.
just gonna mulch
So
the back. I'm just gonna mulch the
Yeah.
backyard with it.
yeah, so that whole
Fill
thing's
in some
gonna get
holes.
dumped out and cleaned. I'm gonna peroxide the inside of that bin, let it dry out. I mean, it's tough.
Okay. That's good to
Don't
know.
buy
That's
cheap
good to
cocoa,
know.
y'all.
That
Spend the
is, see,
money,
good
Kaya
advice.
cocoa,
Like
can of
quality media.
cocoa, high quality medium. Do
There
not
is
buy
You
certain
don't.
stuff
things
at
you can
Walmart.
skimp on with growing. You can be cheap on certain things, but certain things do not be. I mean, it will bite you in
No,
the ass every
your
time.
grow medium and
I
your
don't like
Cheap
nutrients
soil,
are
yeah, cheap
yeah,
soil, same way.
soil
You're
that's
gonna
stored
get
outside.
bugs. Yeah, you're
yeah,
gonna get bugs. Anything you get from Walmart, Ace, dude, where you pick it up out
yep,
outside? So yeah, you're
They
gonna get bugs. You're gonna bring it in. It's gonna suck.
they
So
started
yeah.
storing
Don't.
all this soil at our Walmart
hmm
in the parts it's in
It's
it's a
the
outside,
parking
parking lot.
lot. It's the parking
uncovered.
lot, right?
Well, no, like
Uncovered,
the
right?
small good
Yeah,
stuff because
Yeah.
they have
Sitting
that
in the
Sunshine
sun,
brand,
moisture when it gets cold and hot and cold, all that
and
moisture
it
building
hmm
rains
up
on
in
it.
there, and it rains
Hmm.
on. Damn, I don't get it.
yeah,
You guys want to see my
yeah.
They
plants?
used to have it.
I
Yeah,
gotta get to bed.
please.
I gotta get to bed soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
just get carried
yeah,
away with talking plants.
Oh,
Shit.
we'll stay on here for hours.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
So
had a rough day
y'all,
at work. I messed myself up.
oh, I
Yeah, I
saw
saw
that. I
that.
was gonna
I learned.
ask.
Yeah. I learned fire was hot today. Only took me 44 years.
And you know what? And knowing is half the battle. There
It
you go.
is. It is.
Perfect timing,
GI Joe.
token white guy.
I was burning all the wood and the burnables at work, and a box fell off,
Mm.
and
So Tori,
You
fire
grabbed
hot.
it, not
I didn't
thinking.
know well, I didn't know the bottom was on fire because the top wasn't, and yeah, the bottom was on fire, so I grabbed it, and I melted my whole 3 fingers. Yeah, can't
Yeah.
really do
So
too much. So
fire
yeah,
hot. Don't
let me
touch.
sit you down for a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
They're gonna be so sensitive. Ooh,
Oh
boy, I
my
hate when I
god.
burn myself.
Hey, and you know what my boss put on it? He put this stuff on it called wound honey that's made from raw honey. And
Yes.
I didn't even
That's
know what it
actually really
was
good.
until I got home. And I'm like, are you serious? You put honey on my burns? And dude, I'm telling you,
Hmm.
it doesn't hurt and it doesn't look half as bad as it should.
Yes.
Of course,
It
my boss is a witch doctor too, I think, but that's neither here nor
yes.
there.
Honey actually has a lot, like you were saying, a lot of good qualities to it. Honey is one of the best things that you can actually put on a burn. Um,
Right.
and
If
if
you
you
have
cover it
allergies, you
up,
need to eat local honey. You need to eat
yes.
honey that's local to you. It will help with
Right.
your allergies
Yep.
because you'll
I've
Yeah.
build up
heard
a
that too.
tolerance
Yep.
Yeah.
if
So
it's
if you
made
ever
with the
get
stuff you're
burned,
allergic to.
especially if it's so bad that you think you need to go to the hospital or something,
Yeah.
slap you some honey on it, and then put a damp cloth over it, and then that will actually help protect your nerves and the skin that's around it, so it's less debridement, so a lot less pain. Just so y'all
Right,
know.
right. Yeah, I'm doing better than I should be. That's for sure. Thanks to the
Yep.
honey. But
Cool
yeah,
that you got that.
we got some pretty plants. This one here is almost done. I'm just waiting for this to dry out. I watered this day before yesterday. Once it drinks it all up, it's getting pulled. We hit it hard with the bloom boost. So yeah, it's getting there.
What is that one?
That one is a Dr. Dank. That's one of my crosses from
Oh,
last
that's
year.
yours.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's
So so
Dr.
what's
Pepper and Mendo Breath crossed with headband
oh,
head
that's right.
candy.
The Dr. Pepper one too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
and here's its sister. This is the other one I had planned. Completely different pheno, as you can see. Nice cone buds, nice and frosty. Just a different structure altogether, though. It's this one's real
So
bushy and short,
so what are
and
the
then this
terps
one's
on
taller.
those?
This one, this one today, I was no, that was the other one. This one is like cherries, and man, I don't even. This one's kind of rotten. I don't know. I can't really tell with this one yet. This one's still.
You're gonna have to
I'm
give
get.
us a smoke report.
I'm getting like almost like you guys ever had those pull and peel Twizzlers?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's kind of the scent that I'm getting from that one. So
Okay.
now this one back here, this Daga from Chaotic, this is the one that I burned up real bad. Like you can look at yeah, that's burned up. I burnt
Oh
the
yeah.
shit out of it. But the buds suffered not at all.
Yeah, I was about to say it looks just
I
like mine. It's like
mean,
it didn't care.
right,
It took a licking and kept on
right,
ticking.
right. So
It
yeah,
looked like
yeah.
perfect little cones.
Right, right. They're spear. Somebody said the other day spears. I like. I was like, yep,
Yeah.
those are spears, dude. That's crazy. But I mean, this one here, I'll tell you, this one smells. Now, this one smells like shoe polish and pine trees. Like this
Oh,
shit is gonna be some old school dank right here. I can't
oh,
wait.
so
So
nice
shout
strain for
out
us in this
chaotic.
house. Ooh,
Yeah, chaotic. This is 100% sativa here. So this is my
mm,
100 percenter. And this one's still got what, another 4 weeks to go at least. So yeah, this thing's gonna get big. It's gonna get real
yeah.
big. So next one is this is calves. This is the Gary Payton crossed with the deep chunk. And
Mm.
yeah, this one's turning out to be nice, man. I'm glad it's getting
Oh
bigger
yeah.
buds for Gary Payton strain. Um, God, these are looking nice. Like, look at the size of this one back here in the back.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean,
I didn't even
everything I've
notice that
seen from
one.
calves is just beautiful. I mean, I
Right. He
haven't
does a
gotten
great
any of
job.
the stuff yet, but I told him when I actually have room to grow it, I'll hit him up. But I don't want to get him and hold him, so I'd rather
Right.
just wait
And
when
he
I can
sent me
grow them.
these. And you know what? I grew them because I've seen great things in the community from him. So I said, shit,
Hmm.
I like growing stuff from people in the community. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I get, like I said, I get it great things every time. Thurgood gave me this one. Damn, this thing's starting to fall over now. I'm gonna have to prop that up after the show. Damn it, I got the
That's a
poles in
good
there already.
problem
I
to
just haven't
have.
wired it up. Look, I got the bamboo poles. I just ain't wired it up yet. But yeah, this Gary Payton strain's starting to stack up, apparently.
Oh, he likes
So
those Garys.
I do. I am a sucker for Gary Payton, dude. For some reason, I've always got one growing in my tent.
So
Um,
does Thurgood.
there's
He
just
loves
something
Garys.
about it. There's something about. Well, Thurgood gave me this plant, so
Yeah,
yeah, he gave me the seeds for this from
he's got
Sin
about
City.
anything that's Gary. So
And I'm telling you, yeah, he gave me a whole bunch of good stuff. So I don't know, man. It's one of those terps that just, it's the strain that hits me and
hmm
it puts me in a good place. I like it.
yeah,
No matter what mood I'm in, I could be in the worst mood. I smoke some Gary Payton, and I'm okay. So
yeah.
this is
We
my
have
pride
a
and
couple of
joy right
those.
here, though. This is my other cross. This is the practical joke. This is the no joke cross with the headband head candy.
Yeah.
And this one I'm gonna have to work on because this is just too beautiful not to. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
every one of these nugs is just gigantic, and it's still got another week left So we're just getting more. Every nug on it is just gigantic. So I sent some of
This
this
is
to
the one you
Eskimo.
accident. I was about to say this is the one you accidentally bred to as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I
Yeah.
accidentally bred that one and these two, and I've got some more that I didn't even get to grow yet. But yeah, I was gonna toss them all out when they got seeded, and somebody told me, I can't even remember who
Yeah,
now. They
no.
said you never know that you might get something great out of it, and I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
screw it. So fall came, and I harvested the seeds, and I smoked the weed, and the weed was really good, and the plants that I took the seeds from had good structure on them. So I didn't keep all of them, but I had about 15 different plants that had great structure, and I kept the seeds. And so far, everything I've grown from it is beautiful. And I sent some of that and some of my That's Just Grape, which is the grape juice cocktail from DJ Short, crossed with the headband head candy. And I sent those
Hmm.
to Mr. and Mrs. Eskimo. So hopefully they get to grow those out and they get
Oh yeah.
something awesome too out of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And eventually, if you decide to seed those again, Carl would
right, right.
love to grow
And
some of them for you.
that's just it.
So
I
we'll.
didn't take any clones or anything because I mean this is the first time growing. They're F1s. I'm like, I'm just gonna see what they do. They're my strains. That's why I wanted to grow them,
Oh
no
well,
matter
yeah,
what I got.
absolutely.
And it turns out I got this one back here that is just God, I just can't even believe this thing. So I mean they're literally here you go. Here I got a water bottle right here. Let's show you guys exactly if you didn't get to see my post, but I
Oh
mean
yeah, yeah.
it's
And
big
for a
around as a
photo,
water
that's
bottle, but
phenomenal.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's a 10-week strain.
Hmm.
We're at week 9 right now. So I'd say about a week or so it should be done. But yeah, it's just I'm telling you what. So yeah, that's what I got going, and I'm happy with. I'm getting a little bit better each run. I'm still having these stupid mistakes like this right here that I should have known better. I knew this plant was going to run longer, and it couldn't take that heavy bloom boost yet. It was too early, but we make mistakes. It's all right.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, and no matter how long you grow, you're always going to learn. You're always going to make mistakes,
Yeah, you're
and
always
you
going to
could do
screw up
the.
every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, you could be growing 10 plants and treat them all 10 the exact same thing. Two of them may not like it. Whatever you do, they just be like, all right, screw you. I'm not handling this.
Right,
So
right.
you never know until you grow something anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but hey, sativas are very picky. That especially when you have something that's 100% sativa.
Oh my
They are
gosh. Yeah, yeah,
extremely
yeah.
picky.
Yeah,
So
that's just it. Like
that's a
it's
big
I
difference.
yeah, it is. And it burned it up pretty good too. I mean, you can see the leaves. They're burned up pretty good, not just the tips. I
Like
mean,
the
the
one time I
edges, like
got
they're
married.
but
Sorry. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, like that
Dude,
one
I
time I
mean
got married, which is why I got
yeah,
divorced,
yeah,
and
yeah.
now I'm
That's
remarried.
funny. That's funny. But I mean, if the buds haven't suffered, then I really don't give a shit. It's all good. We're gonna wait and see what happens with it. So, but
Yes,
yeah, yeah,
and I agree. Those little mistakes actually improve. Um, they improve different qualities.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
So who knows? If you hadn't done that, that plant may not be as thick as it is right
yeah.
now. I
Maybe
mean,
the nugs wouldn't be getting as big. Maybe it needed some of
mhm,
those leaves out of the way so it could form some bigger buds. So hey, um,
yes,
yeah, a win's a win as far as I'm concerned.
absolutely. I
If
mean,
I
as
could
long as
smoke
you
and it's
get good
good,
product,
dude.
that's all that matters.
I just smoked some of my Bruce Banner that I harvested last week with my roommate. We just
Mhm.
went out and smoked a joint. And man, both of our heads felt like they were floating off our shoulders or like didn't even exist anymore. Like it was some good stuff. So yeah,
Wow.
I'm excited to try these other ones, man. And I wasn't even impressed with the Bruce Banner. I mean, yeah, it took up like, this much of the tent. It took up the same space as like almost 4 plants, but like I said, quality over quantity. But it turns out it was pretty damn good after all. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah, we actually Bruce Banner's a good one in this house too.
Yeah, that was
And
my first time
we
smoking it
actually
too.
yeah, we actually have a few different strains. My brother-in-law really likes it. So we got another one with it too. So but Crystal Caverns, he does a lot with it. And the
Nice.
Hulk Stash, we got we got that one. He likes that one. We haven't grown anything with the Bruce banner, but you know, we'll eventually
Yeah,
get around to it. So, Token, they're good. He has been working quite a bit.
quite a bit.
Um,
Yeah, he wasn't feeling good
yeah,
either the other day. I don't think so. I haven't talked to him in a couple of days. Usually, I have to check, or I talked to him yesterday, but yeah, I need to check on him after I get off of here. We always we always check on each other if we haven't heard from each other in a day or so.
yeah, and it's a good thing, y'all. Hey, if y'all anybody else, because I know I haven't still haven't heard from anybody who knows anything about winging it yet. If any
Oh,
of
I
y'all
haven't
have
heard
heard
from Winging It
anything
in a
from him,
while.
yeah,
Yeah.
last we heard he was going in the hospital, and still haven't heard anything.
Oh shit.
Um, so and he wasn't doing good. So I'm
Yeah,
just
we've lost a
if
few
any of
people here
y'all,
lately.
yeah, if y'all
Yeah.
aren't in touch with anybody that you haven't talked to or seen for a little while, reach out to them. Um, just you never know what's going on in somebody's life. You never know what's happening.
Right.
They may just be busy, or unfortunately, it may be something that happened that they may need a friend. They may need somebody who thinking about them. Just need to reach out. Um,
Right. And I mean, we're all pretty much
that's
friends here. Like I said, we see each other
mhm,
so much. I mean, hell, you'd be crazy not to call us anything but friends. But yeah, it's our GCN little group, we got a little group chat, and Bunny and Ganix and J Rats, we all check on each other when we don't hear from each other. And it's nice
mhm.
to know you got people that care about you enough to take time and say, hey, what's up? Haven't heard from you in a while. You
Yeah,
okay?
absolutely. And I will be honest, I don't know very many people these days that don't suffer from anxiety and depression, especially
Oh
depression.
shit. I mean,
Um,
yeah, we all have shit times sometimes in our life. I mean, especially recently, I know a lot of people going through some hard shit. Like, I mean,
yeah.
everybody is. So yeah, we can all relate to that. And I know we got somebody in our life that is struggling with it. So
Thanks.
yeah, talk to each other. I mean, that's
Hmm.
what we're here for. Not just to help each other grow a better plant, but just connect with better people, like, because there's so many
Yes.
assholes out there. Like, I come here and I know I don't have to worry about, every once in a while you get a troll in there, you get something, but we have great discussions and disagreements, and we act like adults and we're kind to each other for the most part. So you don't get that
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good place to be.
Yes. And like Minnie said, shit happens. We all have stuff, but you
Yeah.
never know who's going through what stuff.
Yeah.
So reach out to your fellow Gromies if you haven't talked to them in a little while.
Go over, smoke a joint
Just
with them. That makes everybody feel better.
oh yeah, well unless you're me, that doesn't
Oh
quite
yeah.
work.
Well, that's all right. We'll bring you some mushrooms.
Buy me a pack of gummies on the way. We'll get some
That's
mushrooms
right.
with me. We'll
That's
all have
right.
a good
That's.
time.
But I
So
got to get some of those, man. I haven't. I need to reset myself. Like, it's good to eat a couple caps every month or a couple months when you can. Kind of does something to my brain, at least. It kind of no matter what I'm going through, either lets me work through it or it gets rid of it somehow. I don't know how to describe it, but it just works for me.
it's
Um,
kind of a reset. It
it is.
sends
That's how
your
I look at
brain
it.
into kind of like some an unknown place, and then when you come back, it's like a little mini vacation for your brain, and then you're like, okay, now I can kind of handle what's going on, what I'm
Right.
doing in
Right.
life, what you come back a little mellow, like you went on a
It's not like
vacation,
acid,
didn't have
like
to
where you
stress.
have to be in a good mind to take it. Like, that's a
Mm-hmm.
drug. Like, you can take a little bit. You ain't got to eat a whole quarter or eighth, dude. I eat, like,
No.
a couple grams, or even just a gram sometimes, and it get me right to that point where I need to be. Like, I'll see some good colors, I'll close my eyes, listen to some good music, and I'll come back and I'll, maybe subconsciously I work that shit out. That was going on in
Mhm.
my head. But yeah, somehow I feel better. It's an awesome thing.
Yeah, I need to
Definitely
get back to the
beneficial.
point where I'm microdosing every day again, and then hopefully at
Two
least get
weeks of
back to the
energy in
point where I can
4 hours. Yeah.
macrodose quite
Yeah.
more often. So, um, yeah, I will say that that happens a lot in my house. And you'll notice that a lot of people in this community, I think just about everybody in this community is some sort of neurodivergent somehow or another. We are all anxiety, depression. Some of us have a touch of the tism. one way or another, we all have something going on. Bipolar, former past, drug addicts, recovering,
Hmm.
alcoholics, all kinds of things. Everybody has something going on.
Right.
Um, and I honestly, I wish I could 100% partake in this beautiful plant because I think
Hmm.
it would do me world of good.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Yeah.
Um, but it does different things for different people, and that's the good thing about all of us being together and sharing this, anything and everything about the plant, about our lives. Like I said, you know, it, like we've done on here, y'all know, we kind of gone off on some strange little episodes,
It
especially when
happens from
Drew
time to
wasn't here.
time. It
when
happens.
we'll get into some interesting conversations that have
Hmm.
nothing to do with cannabis whatsoever.
Hmm.
So we can go off into left field about life and craziness,
Aliens, cryptids. I mean, I can go off on
Yeah,
tangents any which way. Like I can,
yeah.
I'm interested in all kinds of cool stuff. Like,
Hmm.
whether, it relates to cannabis or not. Some of it does, some of it doesn't. But yeah, I get what you're saying for sure.
Yeah, and we're not here just to talk about that. Like I told anybody, y'all want to come on here, you don't even have to show your face. You can just sit here and talk to us with the logo on the screen or a black screen, and we can just talk and hang out. It has nothing to do, with anything but just being together.
Yeah,
That's all it
that's
is.
it.
Just
Yep.
being with like-minded people or people that you feel comfortable with, sharing your life, sharing your stories, sharing your plants. That's what this show is about.
Yeah.
So and that's what a lot of people's stuff is about. It's not as structured over here. We just I don't really give a shit about all that. We just
Yeah,
here
we
to
don't
have a
need all that. We just need
yeah,
good friends and good smoke. I'm in the hell with
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
That's what I love
Mm,
about lives, though. That's why I only do lives because I mean I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Like it's just it's real, man. It's
mhm.
not something that's edited to make it look good or anything. It is what it is. It's just some, like I said, grummies up here smoking, hanging out, talking plants, growing plants, and it's a pretty simple thing, but it means a lot to us.
And, and
And
when you show your
I don't know.
gardens, it's a good way to keep track of what's going on in your plant. You can see them
Right,
from
right.
week to week.
Oh, and the
Yeah.
people I give it to. I mean, I help a lot of people that have, ailments, illnesses and stuff. Like my roommate said tonight, she was injured in over in Afghanistan
Option.
and had a head injury. And this stuff, the Bruce Banner said, this is the first time I haven't felt my head in I don't know how long from smoking and stuff. So like that's
Mhm.
something that's gonna help her, and that's awesome. So that's really cool. I said, well, go ahead and clip as much of it off as you want on the plant. It's still hanging, but it's smokable. Go for it. And
Yeah.
that's really cool to be able to do. Like it's not just that I had it fun growing this plant, that I enjoy smoking it, but I'm helping other people around me too. So I mean, there's nothing bad about this plant that I can see. Like that anybody can justify.
I
It's a
have a
good thing
question,
all around.
sir. Whose
Yeah.
Bruce Banner were you growing?
Do what?
The genetics on the Bruce Banner. Sorry, I'm frying.
I my buddy gave it to me. It was from Herbie Seeds, which is just a big
I know
company. And the only
I've
reason
heard of
I
her
grew it,
recently.
I don't really grow big company seeds anymore because I'm just not impressed with their stuff. The only reason I grew it is because it was a fast flower, and I'd never grown a fast flower, and that's what I had. And I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna try it. I want to experience
Mhm.
all these, so it was pretty cool
Oh,
because it definitely lived up to its name. It showed pistils like within 3 weeks, and then it was finished in almost 7 weeks. So it finished in almost 49 days, 50 days it finished. So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, pretty cool, pretty cool. Um, but yeah, we gotta wait on see on the rest of them to see. Like I said though, homegrown, like it puts a smile on my face just to have homegrown again because I've been out for so long. My dumb ass didn't messed up last time. This time, yeah, it's staying with me. So yeah, I'm not gonna run out again. But yeah, it's I love doing this. Love it.
Yeah. Well, we don't necessarily run out, but we're running low on options.
Yeah.
Um, uh, Carl, the CC in Carl's is really connoisseur Carl, and he likes the different flavors and the options.
Mm-hmm.
And we are definitely running low on those. But part of it was we had to we got rid of a few plants that we had. And when we had started doing that breeding project, kind of everything else got put on the back burner. And we
Right.
weren't growing the amount and the variety at that time because we honestly had like 4 months worth of smoke for him plus extra. And then we just kind of, and now we've got like maybe 4 strands, 3 strands
Yeah.
left. Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of,
It's
he's
pretty
really
much
bored of
three
what we
ish.
have. Yeah. He's really bored with what we
One I
have
really
because
like,
he
but it
likes
makes
a
my
lot of
stomach hurt really
variety.
bad.
Well, it's
It,
time to
it's
start
very
switching
good for
some stuff up,
hunger.
man. Yeah, so
Well,
you
I'm
keep
waiting for
that
it to
those
harvest.
right. You just keep that one special one or the couple special ones. Like I keep a Gary Payton in here. That pretty much kicks my depression anytime. Like I don't care what
That's
kind of
that.
day I'm having. So yeah,
That's that Nova
uh,
91 in a photo.
yeah.
That
See
that does
that
the
you
best. It
always
kicks
got
my
that
depression
one
and it helps with my
right.
pain.
Yeah.
Like even people out there smoking for fun, you may not know it, but it's probably benefiting you in some way. It's probably improving your life,
It's
whether
mood
it's
elevating.
mentally, physically,
Hmm.
whatever it is. Yeah, it's definitely helping
On
you.
the
So,
most basic level, you're getting high. You're elevating your mood. That is you literally
hmm
getting high.
right. So that's helping mental health right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That Z berries from Fast Buds does the same thing for him. Um,
That's cool.
but
yeah.
it's more sativa. The Nova 91's not so much
Yeah.
sativa. It's more of an indica. So it's less. I don't stay awake all night if I smoke it as vapor.
Yeah, that's more of a morning daytime. It's like, okay, I need you to go smoke
Right.
now. So he goes and takes some and he smokes and he's like, all right, life's cool again. And I'm like, all right, smokes enough of it. He's in there cleaning the kitchen. But
And it only lasted me that one plant we got, which was what like 6 ounces, only lasted me a month.
Oh man.
yeah,
I did give my
Yeah.
brother about 7 grams for his birthday because his birthday
Right.
was right
But
after we
damn,
harvested.
yeah.
But
yeah,
yeah,
You know what's messed
one
up
plant
is
lasted a
that
month.
of all the plants that got pollinated in my garden last year, I had a Gary Payton right next to the male plant, right next to it, like one row over. Didn't get seeded. Like there was a corner that didn't get seeded at all. Like it's like the wind blew in one direction and seeded everything outward. Like it was weird. Like a plant right next to it didn't get any seeds, but a plant 3 rows over, seeds all over it. Like it was weird. But the one
yeah.
plant that I really wanted seeds for was a Gary Payton, and I didn't get it. I was like, you sons of bitches. So yeah, it's nature for you, always throwing you through a loop, tricking you.
Oh yeah. Well, and elevated, we usually have at least 10 at any given time um, on hand, and
Yeah,
usually at least 6 to 10 ounces of each one of them. But it's yeah, not so much. So
yeah,
not so much. I don't have hardly anything anymore, and he's sad.
yeah.
Waiting for this run to finish so that we can.
Hence the reason I want to pop more seeds. Like lots
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
them,
right.
lots
Yes.
of them.
I got a seed
I don't have room for them.
popping addiction.
I have a
Yes,
So,
he
variety
does.
addiction. I
Yes,
do.
a
hmm
variety.
I
It,
mean, I'm the
but we
same
also
way
have a
though.
space issue.
I don't smoke the same strain every day, dude. I switch off
Yeah.
every day. Like that's how I keep. Like I
I
don't
switch
even
off
believe
every hour.
intolerance. Like it's not even like a tolerance thing. Like if I keep switching it up, I don't build up a tolerance. But if I smoke the same strain, like say 3, 4
Hmm.
days in a row, I won't get as high off of that strain. And it has nothing to do with
Yes.
the potency of it or anything. It's just I don't know what it is. It's like your receptors get used to that one strain. So yeah, I always recommend switching off as much as you can. Like each time, switch up if
Hmm.
possible. But yeah, always keep
But
that one that you like for when you want to smoke it. Like like you said,
but
we all got that one.
and I
Hmm.
have different strains for different days, different times. Like
Right, right.
if I know I'm going to be doing something and going out around people, I need something that's going to bring me up and make me have the energy to deal with them. Where
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
brain, my
Put me in a
but
better
then
mood is the thing
right.
for me. I have to have that when I go out,
Oh, most definitely. Because
especially
if you
being
would have
around
heard me before
people.
the show started, I was yeah. I was
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it, dude. I get it. Yeah. like I said, I had a lovely day at work, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, I was in a great mood. I mean, I actually had a couple shots of whiskey when I got home from work, and I don't drink, so but I will not take pain pills. So I was like, we'll do this the old-fashioned way and just get a little buzz on. So it worked.
Yeah. Well,
Do
and
that
any
with a
given
bong
day,
rip chaser, and we're good
yeah,
to go.
you're good to go. And any given day for him, honestly, he's doing the one in the morning, and then once his kind of brain is right, then he's doing one that makes his body feel good. So then he can feel like he can get up and go and do things.
Right.
And then he's got an afternoon strain, and then he needs to make his brain right again, and then get his body going again. And
Hmm.
then at night he's doing the more indica nighttime, so at any given time it's like 4 or 5 different strains throughout the entire day,
Right.
just
Right.
because you've got to have that variety, because one that affects his head doesn't do anything else for the rest of his body or sleep or anything like that, because
Yeah.
when you have so many undiagnosed or diagnosed issues,
See,
you
that's
have to
what you
have a
need to
different
do, Carl.
strain for everything.
Start breeding those together and create a strain that does both, so you can smoke one and it gives you both effects. I mean, that's
It would
what
have to be
we should
one
all
that
be
would give
going for.
4 different effects.
That would be even better. And you know what? Breed
One for
two
each
and two and
personality,
get
dear.
four. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could start breeding them
Well,
all and create that one strain that does all that for you. I imagine you
I'm
could with
working on
enough
one.
work.
I've got one in my head now because the banana berry muffin I'm going to come back to later because I need more space to work through that line uh, and do it the right way. But I have this
Hmm.
Nova 91 that we're gonna breed. We're gonna reverse it and breed to itself to get seeds anyway. We're gonna do a seed increase on it. But
Hmm.
when we do it, I want to put that auto flower that we're doing, the auto orange that we used to grow all the time. I want to put it in there also,
Yeah,
so that
that's
I
cool.
can kind of get them together and get a fast flowering, and then maybe even work it down to an auto flower eventually. But that way, I can get that extra frost. I mean, that auto orange is not the frostiest plant, really, not normally, but she's very
Yep.
potent. Does wonders for my brain, my mood, other areas.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
Does a
it
lot
definitely works for the
holistically
pain
to,
too. So,
yeah.
and I refuse to take pills, even for my. I'm
Right.
bipolar. I'm
Yeah.
bipolar, and I would rather. I've taken so many, like 10 to 15 different medicines over the years since I was first diagnosed, and they all have
Seroquel.
some kind of side effect. I've tried them all,
I
most of
Hmm.
took
them. I
Seroquel,
haven't.
took myself off of it. Now they're finding out it's causing early stages of dementia in people. I was on that
I
shit for
stopped.
Yeah.
21 years.
I
It's
stopped taking all my
crazy.
meds 13 years ago,
Yeah.
right before I met CC.
Hmm.
And my medicine I grow in my room. And if I have
Yeah.
something that will bring me up and get past that, and that's that Z berries for sure, gets me out of that funk where I'm not sitting on the couch crying because I'm hurt too bad to work.
Right.
Because that's where I'm at most days. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest with everyone. I sit there in
Yeah.
a deep depression for. That's why I don't get out of bed till 30 minutes before she gets on her lunch so I can talk to her. Because if I do, I sit there and I start crying and I stress and I'm mean when she
Spirals out
talks
of
to me.
control.
Well, I mean, that
Yeah.
pain causes depression. So, I mean, it's just a
Yeah.
vicious cycle.
And
So,
then when I've
yeah.
already got the
Yeah.
bipolar on top of it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
And
know
I can't
exactly how
work.
that shit feels. It sucks.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
So,
with the right smoke, like you said, and I recommend everybody do that. That's a grower. Make sure you find the strains that do the right things to you, and get those seeds and grow it, and keep it on hand. And then if you want to do like what I was talking about, and create your own strain, and to make your own medicine, to make it more specialized for you.
and I mean, for me, my my medicine I grow, the side effects I get are I get dry eyes. Sometimes the strain will give me a headache, and I won't ever smoke it again
It's too
because
much
I'm not gonna.
THC. Too much THC in it, man. I'm telling you. I do. It does the same thing to me when I smoke high THC weed,
Well,
like super
for
high.
me, it's anything with a pepper terp.
Oh, okay.
Pepper terps give
So
me a
the
headache.
caryophyllene. Yep.
Yeah, the
Yep.
pepper gives me a killer headache, like migraine puking headache.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
weird. No
Um,
shit.
yeah, but the side effects are I get the munchies, dry eyes, I'm really thirsty, I laugh a lot. I mean,
Right.
that's my side effects to the medicine I
Say
grow
dumb things, laugh at
more
inappropriate
pain.
times.
Yes. Say shit I shouldn't say on live, which I've done
Exactly.
before.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've all been there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I get it. It's a lot
But
less hazardous than getting addicted and overdosing and dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
I've never
like
The
met a
lesser the
person who's
evil.
ever overdosed from weed. Never.
No.
You could be sick, throwing up on the floor, and you're still not going to
Even
overdose.
I just saw an article about a kid that got a hold of some gummies and slept for 24, and they said he was unconscious for 24 hours, made it so bad. It's like, no, that kid just had the best nap that he's had in his entire life and is
Absolutely.
ever gonna have. Like, he was probably a little fucked up and scared, but it didn't hurt that kid. Like, they made it sound like he was in a coma. They
did he
literally made it
throw
sound
up?
like he was in a coma. I don't even think he threw up. Like, they just
Then
said
he
that
handled it better than my daughter does.
he
She
right,
throws up
right.
from gummies.
He
She
was
greens out and throws up.
unconscious for 24 hours, they said. That's all. But they made it sound like so bad. It's like, dude, that kid was asleep because he was so fucked up. That's all he could do was sleep. Because when I get too fucked up on edibles, what do? I curl up in my bed and want to cry like a little girl and just wait for it to go away and fall asleep. I mean,
Mhm.
it sucks, and it should be the parents that should be in trouble for that, not weed being bashed over that. Because I'm sorry, you should be teaching your kid not to eat shit off the ground, and if they're too young to understand, then you need to be supervising them better. I mean, it's as simple
No
as
Yeah.
shit.
that. But I mean, it all boils down to it's not going to kill them, and it's a lot. What's happening if your kid gets a hold of a say a 30 milligram Percocet? They're dead. I mean, there's no coming
Yeah.
back from that one. So it's
Otherwise, they take a good weed nap and they're good to go.
that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
it's
Or
It's
your
not.
it's
Adderall.
not. It
Yeah.
sucks, yeah, and it definitely sucks, and it's not right, but it's not going to kill them. I promise you
No.
that. Unless they're allergic or something and get like some kind of epilepsy or some kind of side effect like that. But straight THC,
But
it's
I
not
mean,
going to kill a kid.
they
Yeah,
they use
it's dumb.
cannabis to treat epilepsy, so
But it's
Yeah.
all you hear all
that's
these negative things about it. It's always the thing about the
it's fake
kids.
news and
They're trying to
it's fake
protect the
news and
kids. That's like
Yeah.
yeah,
you
Well, I
should be
mean,
protecting your kids, not
right.
us with the
all
Right.
the way
weed.
across. But that's everywhere in America, really.
Yeah.
In America,
Hmm.
they're baby proofing everything instead of making
Ah,
parents responsible for their children. I have
exactly.
I have three adult children that are. I mean, the youngest is going to the military. The other two both have full time jobs.
Hmm.
Now, two of them
Yeah.
don't drive because they're terrified to drive where we live, which is fine. I am too. I have major anxiety just driving here because people. I've had a good gun pull on me twice
Damn.
just driving on the
Just driving
highway.
down the road. Yeah.
Well, one was because the
Jesus.
dude almost T-boned me and then told me he was going to shoot me while he was smoking a blunt in broad daylight,
Oh
and
my
I just let it.
God.
Hmm. But I'm one of those that my bipolar is
He
pretty
didn't
strong when I'm
fuck with
off
you.
meds.
Hmm.
I was sitting there talking shit to him through the window. You almost hit me, motherfucker.
Right. And I'm bad with that mouth too, man. I get it. Especially
He
Yeah.
on the
wasn't going to
road,
shoot
man.
me.
I'm like, I've had
If he
guns
was going to
pulled on the
shoot, he would have
road.
pulled.
Like, yeah.
He would have pulled the
Yeah.
trigger if he was going to shoot me. He was trying to scare me, and it didn't scare me, and he did not like that
Yeah.
because he kept
Yeah.
talking. He's like, "I'll kill you." I'm like, "Okay, you haven't yet." I mean, I was steadily talking shit to him.
What's up,
I'm
Bingus?
in a I'm in a marked work vehicle at the time, and he's pulling a gun in a busted up BMW, telling me he's going to kill me because he ran a red light.
Yeah, but I know where you
Like,
guys live. That doesn't fucking surprise me. I mean, it just
Yeah.
don't.
No.
It
No.
don't surprise me at all. Like, you hear all the stories coming out of there. It's like, man, must be. So yeah,
yeah,
it's rough though. Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
yeah, it's a rough area.
It's not the greatest. That's why I try to stay inside the town we live in and try not to go too far out.
I stay
Yeah.
inside my house most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't blame
Yeah.
you.
It's just,
That's how I felt.
yeah, exactly. I was just about to
That
put
was
that up.
that's how I was feeling. I was like, "What are you going to
Yeah.
do? I want to kill myself every day, guy. I'm not medicated right now. I'm at work."
Mm.
Yeah.
Bing, it's
So,
good to see you, my friend. But yeah, I'm gonna jump
uh,
off here. I had a hard day at work. I'm tired as can be, and I'm gonna lay
It was good
down
seeing
and
you.
get a nap.
Take care of
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
hand,
thought I'd
buddy.
pop on and say hi. Yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So,
And
we got
trimming's going
we
to
got a few
suck though.
blisters. Oh yeah, we got some
yeah.
blisters on there, and yeah, we're messed up a little bit, but I
Better
heal
start using
quick,
that.
and I got the power of cannabis with me, so we'll be all right.
Absolutely.
Start using that other hand to start trimming if that's your dominant hand you
Yeah,
burn. Which sounds like it is
it
because you
always
grabbed with it.
is.
It
It
always
It's the
is.
one you
always
grab
is.
with.
Yeah, of course. Like
Yeah.
if it was my left hand, like I can do shit with my right hand. My left hand, it's useless, dude. So yeah, we're screwed right now. So the
Yeah.
sooner the better.
That's where I'm pretty good. When my hands actually work, I can use both because I was a technician or mechanic of some sort for my whole working career from 15
Yeah.
to last year. So I'm ambidextrous, and when I could feel my hands, I could see with my hands, which is
Well, that's not the problem. Is I've got neuropathy in this hand because
oh,
I
I
pinched nerve in my neck, so I got no feeling in these three fingers. So that's even worse. So I'm like trying to
I know how
hold
you
on to
feel.
shit, dropping drinks and shit. Like, oh
Mm-hmm.
man.
I
So
know exactly
yeah,
how you
well,
feel. I drop
that's
everything,
all right. It's all right.
Yep.
everything.
That's all right. Well, we'll make it.
Yep.
All right,
When I
guys.
Well,
carry
Y'all have a
glass
good
jars, they're
night.
under my arm so I don't drop them. You too.
I
See,
know
you're on
everybody on
Mondays.
here. Yeah. I was going to just say, remind everybody when you're on,
Oh yeah,
um,
yeah. It'll
although
be
they all
Monday.
should know.
Yeah, Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We got Twisted the Old Head coming on. He's somebody from the community, grows awesome plants, very knowledgeable. And we're going to get to talk to him and learn more about him. We're going to have some good time and show some plants. You know what it is. All we do is show you that it's not hard to grow beautiful plants. It's not. You can make it as hard as you want to, but it, you ask any of us here, like it's not a hard thing to do, and it's fun.
Yes, absolutely. So he'll be on the first Monday.
Hmm.
And do
Every
you remember
Monday
who's
at 7
coming
p.m.
on the 8th?
Yes, Miss Cece will be on the 8th, and Carl, you're allowed to jump on as you always do. But yeah, we'll definitely be getting to know a little bit more about Cece. I don't write questions down. I just ask whatever comes to mind. That's it. It's not interviews with me. It's a conversation with me. Like I don't do interviews. We
Yeah, I mean, if y'all
conversate,
want to
and
continue this conversation and just keep watching us hang out and bullshit, then you just gonna
that's
come back.
that's pretty much what
You
it
just
is.
come
Well,
back on Monday the 8th on his show, and we'll be there too. So
you guys ask questions. I get to ask my questions. Yeah, we'll smoke some. I will smoke
gardens,
some, and we'll
yeah,
see some gardens. And Cece will probably show her plants. We'll see where they're along, and yeah, we'll make it a party. We always do.
absolutely,
All
absolutely.
right,
Well, I
guys.
appreciate you coming and hanging out with us, and
Of course.
remember, fire hot, don't touch, no se
Fire
toca,
hot, fire
no,
hot, burn hurt.
yes, bird hurt.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
I'll see you later. Oh. Yeah, so we hope he heals up real quick too. Burning yourself sucks, but it is. It is what it is. We all hurt ourselves, unfortunately, whether it was intentional or not. Hopefully, it was not intentional. For anybody when you hurt yourself, because we all do dumb shit, especially if you are clumsy. We just happen to run into walls. ADHD, you're squirreling and run into a big fat wooden sign. I don't recommend doing that. It sucks. You get a big knot on your head, a little bit of a bloody nose. Don't recommend that one at all. Um, so um, I don't really have anything else to show. If anybody wants to come on, you are more than welcome. We'll stay on for a few minutes. Send a message up in the chat. But if nobody wants to jump on, then I think we may end it a little bit early. Just because y'all, I had to work today. I'm tired, and I'd like to spend a little bit a few minutes with hubby, but
I
before I
also
go
have
to
to go
bed.
pick our son up soon. In
Yeah,
about an
yeah.
hour.
Our oldest is going to need a ride from work soon, um, which is fine because if somebody wants to come on and show, I'll hang out and we'll just chat and have a good time. But any takers? If not, we'll just end a little early. I don't have any problems with that. I need to actually eat something. I have not even eaten dinner tonight. That's why Carl's in the kitchen cooking him up some food because he hasn't eaten either, and it's about 9:30 here. So, oh, okay. Well, then Carl's in the kitchen cooking me food because he knows I get hangry, and he does not want me to get
I
hungry.
I ate at like 2:15,
Oh, so
2:30,
you'll be
somewhere in there.
hungry again
So
around 2 o'clock.
no, I'm hungry now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah,
I have
that's
a
usually what
headache. I need
happens,
to
y'all,
eat.
is he eats after I eat lunch at around 12 o'clock usually for work, and between 12 and 1, and then he'll eat between like sometime between 1:30 and 3, and then usually right around, yeah. And then he's not hungry when I get home from work, and within an hour of me getting home, I'm hungry. So he usually just cooks me dinner and then saves it, and then he eats it somewhere after I go to bed between 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, and then maybe some snacks in between, depending on how much he actually vapes or smokes or.
It's the gummies. The gummies giving me most munchies right now. As
Mm,
soon as they kick in, I want sweets like crazy, and I have none.
yeah.
None.
So
I
yeah, I'm
ate them all.
sorry. I'll have to go. I have to get you some soon. So that's right. You ate all your cookies, didn't you?
Yeah, you got them like a week ago. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I,
it is
I
what it
made them
is.
last. Hey,
So,
Lowe's.
hellos. So, all right. So, everybody, we're just gonna get off for the night then. I'm gonna go eat my dinner that my lovely husband has cooked for me, or is still cooking. And
Mm, I made sausage, that's all.
eh, okay, so that he's half cooked for me.
I don't know what
Um,
else you want. I
at
was
this point,
waiting.
nothing, nothing.
Sausage sounds good.
I really like Mexican food too.
Me
Um,
too.
but unfortunately, we ain't cooking any Mexican food around here tonight. So, um,
Nope, I
thank
had
you,
Philly
everybody.
cheesesteaks. I had Philly
Yep.
cheesesteaks from a bag.
Oh, absolutely, Galaxy. We're always up for entertainment, whether it's something you enjoy or not. We'll entertain you, whether it be good information or just stupid humor. We're always up for it. So, all right, I'm gonna get off here. Everybody have a good weekend. I hear my echo. It's driving me
Night,
nuts.
everybody.
Night, night, mom. Love you.